Oh.
And it's live. Hey guys, Gogsy here, and welcome back to Pass the Mic. Today we are covering everything in the Champions League. I forgot to change the score for the Juventus game because Juventus have literally just scored through Alvaro Morata. But before we get into any funny business, let's talk to our hosts tonight. And we've got three in at the moment. Roscoe will be joining us very soon. But first of all, Frazqwandro, how's it going, mate?
Very good to be back after my 2-stream absence. Very good to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Back where I belong, eh?
Yeah, definitely. I'm loving the Nam shirt.
Back in Nam, eh? Back in Nam.
And we've got Matthew as well. How's it going, mate?
All good, mate. Thank you. How are you lot?
Oh, absolutely superb. And Stevie as well.
All right, mate. Good to be back after the Scotland game.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. So tonight we've got our own games assigned, and we'll all be basically talking about each game, whatever happens. The style of Gillette Soccer Saturday, but there's no
much better.
Much better. The fan version is always better. Yeah, without any further ado, what games are we watching right now?
I've got the Juventus v Dynamo Kiev game on. Juventus are currently 1-0 up. Alvaro Morata just scored after the break there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Zenit Petersburg against some Belgian club.
Club Brugge.
That'll do. I didn't want to say it because I knew I'd butcher it in my accent, so I'm not going to bother saying it. Club Brugge, lads, you know what I mean?
You make it sound like a nightclub.
When they're for Donald Stag, eh? Club Brugge. Got VIP, Club Brugge.
2.5 Club Brugge. Get yourself in, love.
I'm sure there's a few gentlemen club there.
Few Sambucas at Club Brugge, yeah?
Tell Lamb I've sent ya.
I'll show you a good time.
I was just going to say, there's actually quite a number of spectators in St. Petersburg, like behind that goal. In the ultra section.
Because I've sat and watched a few games over the last few weeks that have been Russian Premier League, and they've always had fans in.
Yeah, I think it's just I don't know how many's in, but it's promising in Russia to see that amount of spectators, definitely.
Yeah, and here in the Ukraine, I'm watching the Dynamo Kiev versus Juventus game. They've got quite a lot of fans in as well. I mean, everyone's socially distant, but there are a few people sitting next to each other. But apart from that, there are a lot of gaps, but still a lot of people watching the game.
I can't make out if they're actual human beings or cardboard cutouts.
Shh.
But yeah, looking at the comments right now, we've got Cable, hello. Frazzle Bank says happening trips. Joe Patterson says hello. To
All right, Joe.
Mike's Game HD says good evening.
Good evening.
All right, Football Pipe and Ginger, how's it going, mate? Don't worry, we won't count down time you.
Yeah, if you want to ask anything, Football Pipe and Ginger, you ask away, mate. The world is your oyster.
44 Home Nation says, what game is this? Right now, it is Dynamo Kiev against Juventus and Zenit St. Petersburg against Club Brugge, followed by the 8 p.m. kickoffs. So, so we're going to talk about also the current situation regarding this European Super League. I wanted to bring this up. Ask what your opinions are on this, because I think this could be a big thing in European football.
Oft.
Fucking hell, Jake.
Oh
Somebody
my goodness.
Somebody won the lottery.
Jeez.
You know that, they clicked the wrong button.
Sheriff, you got
Maybe it's supposed to get
Only make £2.
That's it, Sheriff. You bear up your game, sunshine. Thank you.
He's just his comment there. Oh my!
Come on, Sheriff. Let's see the counter punch, mate. 40 quid. It's an auction.
My days. That is the most someone's ever sent me. Or sent us, sorry.
So yeah, I think somebody just donated a lot of money because they said the words European Super League there.
Maybe and Matt's Haribo.
I'm talking about a lot of money.
But no, I'll go first if you don't mind. I think that's the way that football's going. You see the way the prices are going, the amount of money that's being spent on players. To me, it's inevitable. It's only a matter of time before UEFA, or as it is FIFA, try something like this.
Yeah.
And I believe they've got £6 billion of backing from JP Morgan. So,
it's making me feel sick.
it's going to be interesting to see what it's going to do for the rest of football if it goes through.
Sorry, former Liverpool player Dejan Lovren, who's now playing at St. Petersburg, has just been booked. Club Brugge have a free kick.
Oh, interesting. The thing is, I think this idea was always going to be in the pipeline, but because of this COVID case, I think it's been sped up because everyone's losing money. And what's a better way to make more money than just have a lot of glamour ties just through the whole season, other than just the Champions League, it is, but actually have league fixtures between, say, Real Madrid and Man United or whatever.
Yeah, free kicks, not troubling anyone.
It sounds like a person who's created their own little fantasy football league on Football Manager. That's all it sounds like to me. Let's just fuck football's concept because we've got all the money in the world. Fuck fans. We'll do what the fuck we like because we can and we're a bunch of cunts.
Definitely.
Aye, I know. It's just football's getting a bit of an elitist mentality now, isn't it? Particularly in Europe.
What was the comment that Slavan Bilic made? He goes, it's becoming like it's increasingly taking it more away from the working class and it's now a middle class sport.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was in relation to Sky's pricing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you can see from previous cup finals it's starting to get more and more people into the posh, fancy, comfy seats, and just not caring about people that was just sitting on the wooden plastic seats.
Well, that's the thing. Like Wembley,
wooden plastic seats.
You know what?
What the fuck is
that? You know what I mean?
Football's lost its soul, lads. It lost its soul a fucking long time ago. Yeah. And for me, it started when the English FA sold the FA Cup rights to kick off at 5:15.
Yeah.
That's when they lost their rights.
Should always be 3 o'clock on a Saturday. I don't mind an early kick-off. But a late kick-off, no. Not for me.
See, Burnley still have wooden seats. I was right.
But do they have wooden plastic seats? That's the question we need to know.
Plastic, sorry. The slash was silent. What a start to tonight's stream. Hello, Hammy HD.
But no, sorry. On you go.
No, continue, Stevie.
I first noticed it when I went to the Etihad and on the menu at half time there was a 15 quid steak.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Who likes to eat a steak at the football?
To be fair, Matthew paid 30 quid in the weekend for his steak, so.
That's the thing as well.
The thing, but you're right though. Where Stevie goes, you can go to a fucking fancy restaurant and pay top dollar for a small little bit you'll get in fucking Tesco's.
No.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with football. I just wanted to say
it. He was the slash one. Okay.
Yeah. For example, when I was at Man City versus Liverpool on a school trip a couple of years ago, and because I was in 6th year, I got to go into the sort of more upper echelons part. It was like the other part of the ground from where everyone else in the school trip was, and where we went, me and Kieran. What?
I'm HD. Steak bridge at
That's one way to kill the story, but
it's greater. It's greater than Man City. Well done, Ham HD. Well done.
Steak bridge, yeah.
What's happening, Kirsten?
Hello, Kirsten. But I was shocked because it was like you could get a Heineken for like £6. I was like, who would want to pay £6 for a beer. Honestly.
I mean, if you're in a strip club, fair enough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're already 7 sheets to the wind anyway if you're in a strip club. So, not speaking from experience. Don't worry.
Sorry, Carrot 05. If you know your flags, then you'll know what top it is.
This is back in Nam.
Vietnam, baby.
Go on, do it. Go on, do it. Just like I do in the beginning of my videos. Go on.
No.
Fuck you.
What?
Sounds.
Oh no, what have I done now?
You said you was coming on the Old Firm Derby stream. You were nowhere to be seen.
She was hungover, definitely.
No excuse.
You're fucking true. It's an ambitious guess there, Ham HD. It's an ambitious guess. It is around that area of the world.
I mean, Malaysia playing.
Yes.
Malaysia playing yellow, I'm pretty sure. So, but
God's sake, can't we imagine not knowing that Malaysia playing yellow?
I'm pretty sure anyway. I wonder why you weren't.
Answers on a postcard.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, tea's finished. Great. So, yeah, back on the subject of football being ruined again. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else we can say about it.
Have they said what big six, or is it 16s? What big teams will be in it? Is it going to be a top 4? Is it going to change every season? How does it work?
Well, I don't know yet. Well, what was proposed, right? Basically, an 18-team league. One article said up to 5 English teams could be in it. So that's basically a third of the league already.
Does that mean Barnet?
So you mean there's a chance? You mean there's a chance?
There's a chance.
There's a chance. Barnet
I'm all for it, lads. I'm going to the Bernabeu.
Just focus on getting
Where
into
on are
FIFA first.
we? Where are we?
No, but I'm assuming it is Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, Man United. Then you've got Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, PSG, and then Juventus, Napoli, or one of the Milan teams.
See,
then,
I was talking to Lewis, a Man City season ticket holder, and he was saying, like, you know, I could see that Man City would probably be one of the teams selected for it, but Man City have such a poor relationship with UEFA that they'd probably refuse to go in.
ooh, that's an interesting thought. And Man City's fans, I'd say, is a lot more working class than, say, your average big businessman that supports Man United or whatever. So I don't know where I'm going with this.
Man United's not a club anymore. Man United's a brand.
Yeah.
The only thing with that is it's FIFA that have proposed the competition, so it's nothing to do with UEFA as of yet.
But UEFA will chime in.
UEFA will. No, you're right, they will.
See, as it's within UEFA alone, UEFA would end up having to step in at some point.
Yeah, no, they would definitely ban from then. But I don't know whether it will replace the Champions League if UEFA get on board with it. And then what they do is they use the Europa League as a way into it, and then league positions as a way into it as well.
Yeah, so you've got like the winner of the Europa League each season. Then you've got then you've got a certain amount of teams that will always be in it. Or
they might just keep the Champions League, but if you're already in this Super League, the positions get pushed down. So depending on where you finish in the league, and then the Champions League's the way into it. I don't know how they're going to work it. It's a big can of worms at the minute, isn't it? So I suppose.
I mean, as I think Football Prime Ginger said earlier. What is it? To be honest, I'm not taking it serious at the moment until it's all been agreed. To be honest, I mean, you can talk about it until you're sick, but I mean, we don't know the final details, so. Yeah. That's probably going to be another discussion in itself.
Yeah, definitely. But I think once this eventually happens, I think football is just like, I mean, football's been dying for years in terms of the soul and the working man's sport. But this will be where it just completely combusts, in my opinion. if it hasn't
Definitely.
already. I know
My
that.
my dad made a good point to me earlier. He says that clubs in England, particularly the bigger ones, are still in so much debt. They're in so much debt, like Man United, for example. They're fucking and heaps of debt. It's going to get to the point where they'll not be able to sustain themselves, I think. So they've just poured more money into this European Super League, I think.
Oh, there's a goal at Zenit Petersburg, and they've just gone one behind, actually. Club Brugge has gone one up.
It is 1-0 to Aberdeen as well.
Let's have a look at this goal in the replay.
There's 2 goal line clearances from the same guy. I think it was Dennis that scored, and he finally pops it in. But a ball played into the box on the right-hand side. He's done well to keep it in. He's played it back. The first time shot was blocked. Second time shot was blocked. And then there you go. Third time and he's in. Different player.
60.
He's done well there, that Dennis. Look, to keep that in, isn't he? Look, he's done really well there to keep that in on the byline.
Excellent. I'm needing a Zenit goal in that game.
That was a very good goal, actually.
Well, 2 fantastic blocks as well by Zenit and Petersburg. You've got to give him that. But then they've unfortunately gone a goal behind.
That Dennis is a talent. I remember him having a good game last year at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid.
Did you see the 2 goals he scored?
Aye. So he's one for watching, I think.
That's a good point as well, Jake. But Spanish clubs are in so much debt as well. If you look at Barca, Real and Barca, the thing with the La Liga is like everyone says, like the Serie A is still corrupt from the match fixing scandal of like 2006. La Liga is becoming more and more corrupt.
Oh, definitely.
You know the fact that when Martin Braithwaite could move to Barcelona, but who was the club that gave Barcelona Martin Braithwaite, and then they couldn't sign a replacement?
Was it not Girona?
Girona
Just get that chance, Fraz.
Yep. That was a glorious chance to equalise up.
I think he's got a corner out of it.
Also, Kirsten wants to know if anyone's got any bets on for tonight.
No.
You go first.
I have Juventus -1. I've got Dortmund to beat Lazio. I've got PSG -1. I've got Sunderland, and I also have. I always forget one team. Hold on, I'll get back to you on that one team. It happens to me every time.
Bonaventuri has got the goal. It's not Dennis. Bonaventuri's been given the goal.
Oh,
really? You look like it was Dennis.
I just came up on the bar there. Bonaventuri.
Norwich
said it was Dennis.
I mean, if you can trust the Dutch stream.
Hey, if you've got either one of them as first goal scorer, right now you're shitting your pants, aren't you?
Oh, man.
And my bet I've taken for tonight, Juventus to score 2+. I'm needing them to score another.
Oh!
What happened?
You've got to put this game on. Put this fucking game on, right? Because this action is non-stop right now. It's Zenit, again, another fucking glorious chance. If anyone's at that back post, it's a tap-in.
But see the fact that they all just stand still there, and it's just like, oh. Yeah, if somebody was at that back post, that would have been an easy equaliser.
I've put it on because I've got both teams to score in Zenit versus Club Brugge. I'm sweating it now.
66 minutes.
So we're all watching this Zenit game. Watch it turn into a fucking snowfest now.
No, here we go, Zenit. Oh, no, I thought we were going to go on the attack again.
I've also got Barca to score, Barca to win by 3 or more. Chelsea versus Sevilla, both teams to score. Dortmund to win against Lazio. A goal in both halves for PSG, Man United, and Leipzig to win by 2 or more against Istanbul, Basaksehir.
Oh, Club Brugge are back on the attack.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zenit. Zenit have got the free kick.
Do you know what? That's probably one of the only leagues I've never tried to do on Football Manager, the Belgium League. You know that?
I've never done it, mate. I've never done it.
I've never. I mean, look, my current save, I was Ajax, but again, it was too easy, and I don't mind a challenge. At the moment, I'm what am I? Slovian Bratislava, I think they're called.
Slovan Bratislava of
Who I am at the moment, because if you look at that league, anyone can win it. It's all just like that. So I thought, all right, they're the current champions on the most recent Football Manager without the new one coming out. So I thought, fuck it. All right, here, look, here's the goal again. Is that Dennis, number 42?
It looks like Dennis.
Oh, it's not Dennis.
No, it's Bonaventure.
It's Bonaventure.
Bonaventure.
I apologise, people. I gave you fake news.
Is that like, do we call him Dennis, or like is he's? There's Emmanuel Bonaventure and Dennis.
Yeah, no, it is Dennis. Emmanuel Dennis. I'm looking at his Wikipedia page now, number 42. Yeah, so it is Dennis.
So it's the same person.
For fuck's sake, how many names does this geezer fucking want? What's he on the run or something?
Oh, my God. Right. Gogsy, can I just tell you a bit of news coming for Scotland that I've just seen? I don't know if you've seen it earlier. St Mirren Chief Executive Tony Fitzpatrick has written to his Motherwell counterpart Alan Burrows to complain about the unacceptable statements by Maurice Ross regarding the game.
It's a load of shite, mate.
I know.
Tony Fitzpatrick needs to lay off drugs in general.
I mean, I don't know if we can really listen to a statement by a guy that comes out every season and says that St Mirren are going to finish top 6.
I was actually thinking of doing a video on my own talking about this subject because, I mean, the way this is going, St Mirren apparently getting to play against Hamilton Accies this weekend when there's a 14-day period where you have to self-isolate if you get tested for COVID.
I mean, it's all well and good pointing at individual clubs, but we've got to look at the SPFL boards, don't we? We have to, man. They've just let this situation fester and by not setting out rules at the start.
What is that? Luis Ferguson. Take a bow.
Who's that?
Is his name Dennis as well?
Yeah, team lines for the 8 p.m. kickoffs have been announced. I'm just looking at the PSG Man United one. It's no less than I expected from PSG, but Man United, of course, have got a few injuries. You know, Harry Maguire, Mason Greenwood, Jesse Lingard.
I don't expect them to get anywhere near PSG tonight for us. I could see it being a 4 or 5-0. There you go. I actually think it'll be that convincing.
Oh my God! Zenit have missed another glorious chance.
This is going to come back and bite me. I know that.
Especially that number. I think that's that number 7. He has had about 5 chances in the last 10 minutes, and he has fluffed them. Oh, he's laid it off that time, but that number 7 that played the ball through. He could have had that trick in the last 5 minutes alone. Oh, that bobble right at that last second.
I put the UV game back on, lads, because I need a UV goal for my cooking. So,
Emma Livingston, I am a St Mirren fan, but when Tony Fitzpatrick said we were getting top 6, put pressure on us and just not being good. Let's be honest. I mean, he's just on drugs, that boy. He's on the Paisley powder.
The Paisley powder.
You know, they're good.
Just saying, here at Gogson at 89 Productions, we do not condone the use of drugs.
Yes, Tony Fitzpatrick, that is aimed at you. Two substitutes for the Zenit St Petersburg.
Is it Gorgsy 99 or is it Pastor Mike?
Gogson at 89 Productions is a separate thing. Pastor Mike is the programme.
Right, okay, so in case the taxman comes knocking.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I'm with you now.
With you now, geezer.
Fucking hell, Corby must be loving life right now. So we all just have a little switch in and see how he's getting on. He's fucking probably bouncing off the walls.
Probably the bucket hat and the bongo drums are out.
He's going to see his gate.
Let's have a little butchers.
He's actually not seen that there's a third goal. Oh, somebody's in the room. He's left.
That'll be his mum.
Kobe Hendo 05 productions are not as good. Oh, here we go. Another chance for Zenit.
Corner for Zenit.
Yep, I can confirm also for the people that were wondering if it's cardboard cutouts or real people, it is real people behind the goal.
Just want a little bit of breaking news on Sky Sports. Breaking: Chelsea have named retired goalkeeper Petr Cech in their Premier League squad.
Well, he does work for Chelsea, but I mean that's just.
So he's not retired then.
He's not retired then. No, you're right. Is that just to get that Aspiraqueta out of goal? No, it's not Aspiraqueta. That's the fucking right back.
Just call him Kepa.
Kepa, that though, yeah. Look, I support non-league football. Don't ask me about Premiership stuff, all right? I'm out of my depth.
I've just got a confirmation on Flash Scores that Zenit have scored, so it's a wee bit behind on the stream.
And there's the goal. Look at that. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking
Lovren.
Dejan Lovren.
It's Lovren.
The Liverpool. Well, you can't really call him a reject because he did leave with a Premier League medal. But fucking hell. What a hit, Dejan, son.
What a hit, son.
What a hit, son. What a hit.
He was free, so he went, fuck it. Beautiful, beautiful. Right in the corner.
Beautiful goal, yeah.
Oh.
He's fucked the camera.
Fucking clipped the camera.
Look at a swerve. That's like watching Roberto Carlos.
Well, hit the post,
set off the goalkeeper and hit the camera.
Is it as good as Vincent Kompany against Leicester City?
Will be if the coupon comes in though. 74th minute we'll go with for that. Oh, Dennis has the ball again.
Come on, man, Juventus.
So yeah, Peter Cech is not
Italian and go for goal. Oh man.
Gone down as an OG for Zenit, according to Jake.
You can't take that off of Lovren, surely.
Well, the ball was going out because it hit the post, and then it hits off the keeper and goes in, so it changes direction. Therefore, it's an own goal.
You'd be fuming if you were Lovren.
I'm not having that.
I'm giving it to Lovren. So, yeah,
that's not an own goal. You take that away from Lovren, you're the biggest fucking bellend on this planet.
It's just come up on the event. It's just come up on the
20 quid for the stream.
It's just come up on the Juventus game that I'm watching, and it was an own goal.
Oh, what is the keeper doing there?
What's the goal doing?
What's the goal doing, Tom?
You got a miscommunication between the centre back and the goalkeeper there, but looks like Zenit are back on the attack.
This is end-to-end stuff, lads. I love this.
Every time I turn it over, man. What is it?
Absolutely superb game.
Have you seen this bit of messing around with the goalkeeper yet?
Aye.
Yep.
Right, okay. I've just seen that there.
Well, actually, it was the defender. What was the defender doing, playing it back?
Giving him a back.
No, he played it back with such a heavy touch. You know, like a heavy pass. Fuck. Daniel Leslie, I'm loving life right now. 3-0 at this rate. We'll score 7, I think.
It's wishful thinking.
I mean, it's against Dakies, so anything can happen against that one. 30 minutes in and Petodra.
Aki's are the strangest thing in the world. One minute they're like 2007 Derby County, the next they turn into 2010 Barcelona.
I've never heard that comparison on it. Only won twice all season. The Lanarkshire Derby and the plastic pitch derby.
Why is it always us, man?
No.
Daniel Leslie, Matthew, how's Barnet doing this season so far?
I wouldn't know, mate. We didn't have our last game played. It was called off due to COVID, so we probably won't be having a game for the next couple of weeks, depending on what's going to be going on. I don't know. It's the honest thing I can say right now. I genuinely don't know.
Don't have a fucking clue. Substitute for Club Brugge, Diatta coming off, and Lang coming on.
Lang.
This has been a class half. For missing the first half, I don't know what it was like, but the second half's been pretty good.
Oh.
No, what you done there, mate? Oh, stupid free kick. I'm not gonna lie, I hadn't heard of Zenit St. Petersburg until really like the UEFA Cup run of 2008.
Oh.
Like, does anyone remember the opponents that day? Answers on a postcard.
Ron Dunbar won't be watching tonight. He'll be watching the other channel.
Oh, saved.
Oh, good save, keeper.
This is a great game, honestly.
Trying to make amends for that unfortunate long
Is
goal.
this like a... hang on, because like I said, I'm not really up to date with the Champions League and all this spill and spaff. So is there a second leg after this, or is this?
This is just the group stage, so they still play the 6 games.
Because the way they're playing it is like literally, we need to win this game, otherwise we're going to get knocked out.
It's 4-0 to Aberdeen.
It's just intense football. It's just high intensity football.
We've been joined now by Roscoe. How's it going, mate?
All right, what have I missed?
It's 4-0 to Aberdeen against Hamilton.
Bloody hell.
I mean, usually the games don't even kick off till 7:45, but they were wanting to get it done and out of the way. So,
How is everyone this evening?
Good, mate.
Delightful.
Good.
I was going to say, Matt, the reason that probably Club Brugge and Zenit are probably pushing for a victory is because obviously Dortmund and Lazio are in that group, so they'll be trying to get the 3 points on the board before they play either Dortmund or Lazio.
Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, hello, Ross. How you doing? I agree with you, but also third place, they still drop into the UEFA Cup, don't they?
Yeah.
So ideally, they're probably playing for third more than anything, but I do see your point. 4-1, look, it's on. The comeback is on, lads.
Well, to be fair, Hamilton nearly had a comeback, like before half-time against St Johnstone, but then St Johnstone ended up...
Oh, Dennis is all
by 3.
That's 9 goals that Hamilton have conceded in the last
game and a half.
135 minutes of football.
Oh, Dennis or Bonaventura is getting the cold spray. Whatever name you prefer.
Mm-hmm. Right, so time to start taking a note of who's taking what game. So, Fraz is PSG Man United tonight.
Oh, what? That's the best one.
That's why I took it.
Well, he was the first one to commit to what game. Stevie's doing Lazio Dortmund. Matthew, what game you again?
Chelsea, Seville.
Roscoe, what you taking?
You want me to take Barca, seeing as I've got the top on?
I go on then, mate.
I'll take Barca.
And I'll just go between the other games and the comments.
I don't think that Hamilton are going to do a West Ham. You never know, Daniel. You never know.
Well, to be fair, West Ham will
Who remembers Arsenal Newcastle? Arsenal was cruising 4-0 up. Newcastle.
Check Tiote.
Much
Check Tiote, man. Rest in peace.
My mate's English team's at Newcastle when it was his first game at St James's Park, and his dad wanted to leave to get the train back up at half time, and then he was like, "No, Dad, we're staying. We're staying."
Was that his first game, aye?
Yeah, at St James's, aye.
Off.
Dennis has just come off injured.
Or do you mean Emmanuel Bonaventura?
Well, whatever way tickles your pickle.
Whatever name's on his passport.
I wonder how they got the nickname Dennis from Emmanuel Bonaventura.
Well, it's like the Brazilians, like Pele's real name's Edison, so...
And you've got You've got people called Douglas.
Kaka, his real name's Ricardo because his little brother couldn't say Ricardo.
Yeah.
Every day's a school day, people.
And I'll probably take Leipzig against Istanbul Basaksehir because I'm the only one here that
Marriage.
can pronounce it.
I think
Well, that's not a game, Margaret.
you can pronounce Basaksehir, whatever it is.
Basaksehir. Yes! Come on!
Is it 2-0 Juventus?
Yep, Morata!
Yes!
Get
Come
in
on!
there, man.
The Coupon is still alive, boy.
Woo!
Didn't realise we had some Juventus fans in.
We do it tonight.
Ronaldo fanboys.
He better be good to go for the game against Barcelona. Like, that will be a clash and a half.
When is it?
I could not tell you. I could not tell you.
Cuadrado with the cross, Morata with the header, 2-0 in the 83rd.
Good
Whose
headed
phone's
as
that?
well.
Who's got the phone on?
It's
Wait,
mine.
put it on silent, mate.
Yeah. It's because it's
Yeah.
coming through the Mac, that's why. Anyone know how to switch it off through my Mac?
Sorry?
Does anybody know how to mute it through my Mac?
Yeah,
Well,
what you
there
need to do is smash it up and throw it out the window. No one likes a Mac.
I'll give a quick run through my coupon again. So for tonight, Juventus to score 2+. Both teams to score, Zenit versus Club Brugge. Barcelona to win by 3 or more against Ferencvaros.
Oh,
Both teams to score, Chelsea against Sevilla. Dortmund to beat Lazio. Goal in both halves for PSG, Man United. And Leipzig to win by 2 or more against Istanbul Basaksehir. We will be doing Champions League tomorrow as well, don't worry.
oh, that's a good question, actually, Matt, if you direct yourselves to the private chat.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Drinking game. Every time we hear that.
I'm trying my best here. It's just Google's not helping me.
You can mute a tab. Okay.
Right, here we
Go.
go.
Go on.
That was nothing, mate. Go away. Matt, do you think the Zenit manager looks like some sort of Russian assassin with his leather gloves?
He does look like a villain at James Bond, yes. Good evening, Mr. Bond. I have been expecting you.
No, Mr. Bond. You expect me to talk? Oh, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
When it purely looks like he's been in lockdown for the last 3 years.
Deanne Lovren looks shook.
Right, I think I've sorted it.
Sounds decent. You should get a Who Dares Win coupon thing going for when you're streaming £5 entry, top 5, get a share or something.
Right, there we go.
Or you could just donate a $5.
Yeah. Sounds a lot more profitable for the stream.
Or you could donate 20 quid.
Like Jake did this afternoon, yes.
This afternoon, it was only like half an hour ago.
It was earlier than it is now.
So it was this afternoon.
Shut up, you. I know what I'm doing.
Newsflash, 7 o'clock is now afternoon. There we go.
Right.
I don't know the last, well, I don't know how long because somebody's just.
Is that Bobby Zamora?
Oh my god, it is.
What?
He looks like a Russian assassin as well, to be fair. When
Those
it goes,
Russian-
that's a Zamora.
Cannot trust the pesky Russians.
Oh my god, the assistant manager of Zenit St. Petersburg is Anatoly Timashuk, who is one of my former assistant managers on Football Manager. Wow.
You want to tell the story?
Is that the defensive guy?
Played for
Yeah.
Bayern Munich.
Oh, basically, when he left Bayern Munich, he became a free agent. I picked him up for Newcastle for the last 3 years of his career. He was my captain, and he became my assistant manager. We enjoyed had a good run, me and Anatoly. Also fortunate enough to see him play for his national team, Ukraine.
Aye, they got pumped by Scotland.
Yep.
Still one of my
Yep.
favourite Scotland games. That.
Good times. 2-0 up in 10 minutes.
Is anybody watching the Aberdeen half?
John Mitchell, welcome back, Fraser. Good to see you. Came on Friday.
I'll give that a watch.
Mate, I wasn't here for the Hearts game because I was watching it on the big television in the gaff. Wasn't here for the Old Firm because I was out, and I wasn't here for the later games because I was out on the same excursion. So there is no hiding from Frazqwandro. So nice to hear your concerns.
You didn't like the result.
Yeah, I've said what I've said.
Roscoe sat through it with us, didn't he? Bless his heart.
Oh, God. I assume you're on about Friday. That was a disaster. Jesus. That was soul destroying.
I couldn't get over how fat Charlie Adam looks.
But to be fair, Charlie Adam's the only good player that night, so that just kind of speaks volume.
No, it was. He took his goal well.
Yeah. But I've never seen Charlie Adams skin 5 players in my life. So.
Just change the subject a little bit again, lads. A little bit of breaking news. Mesut Ozil, the highest paid player in Arsenal's history, has been left out of their Premier League squad for the 2020-21 season.
Has he actually been left out?
What?
Don't you do this?
What has he done to seriously be left out? The guy's on... Fuck, that was good effort there. God knows how much money. And Arteta would just not have him in the team.
Yeah. Juventus really want to fuck your coupon, Stevie.
Thank you, John. I appreciate that comment, mate.
I'm seeing it, mate.
Thank you. I'm back now.
Can I make 2 points on the Mesut Ozil situation? They're kind of contradictory. He has been a bit of a passenger for them in the last couple of years. But I think with the talent that he's got, man, you've got to have him there.
I think he's a good option. He's different to what the majority of the squad is. However, having said that, he's one of these guys that plays well once every 20 games. And I don't know if they can carry that this season.
Well, they're carrying his fucking wages. You'd think they'd make him work for it.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, how hard is it to turn up for training every day and just do that for a couple of hours and play football? Fucking hell.
I know.
Well done, mate. Last few minutes.
Yeah, and you just watched that Sunderland for a die thing.
What?
Yep.
Seen a couple of episodes.
That Jack Rodwell thing reminds me of that.
Oh,
yeah. Refused to play, and I don't know if Ozil is refusing to play or not. I'm not sure, but players have too much power now. That's a problem.
Oh, definitely. There you go, Matthew.
I appreciate that.
I think it's quite weird when people are calling you treacle. It sounds like they're noncing you.
Oh, brilliant.
And moving on swiftly.
Into 3 minutes of added time in St. Petersburg, still 1-1.
Yeah, squeaky bum time for my coupon here because Juventus are being Italian and just sitting back.
Well, 4-1 Aberdeen. However, Hamilton have had the ball pretty much the whole time I've been watching this stream for the last 3 minutes.
It's a strange one.
I wonder if they'll do...
I don't know what to make of Aberdeen. I really don't know what to make of them.
They're a bipolar football team, aren't they?
Don't get me wrong, McInnes is a great manager, but I think Aberdeen fans are a bit sick of him now.
What is he? Sorry, there you go.
No, it's all right. You're fine. Say what you were going to say.
No, it was just Dynamo Kiev nearly scored and I've got Juventus on my coupon. That was all.
All right.
He's also a part-time Juve fan.
I think it's one of these ones like the St Johnstone Tommy Wright thing. I think Aberdeen fans have to be careful what they wish for if they lose McInnes.
Who do you replace him with?
Yeah, that's the same. Like at the end of the day, Tommy Wright leaving St Johnstone, that's massive for them, and I don't think they'll ever be as good as what they were. The same with likes of Motherwell with Stephen Robbo. If Motherwell was Robbo, then
yeah, And as you say, where did he go from then? I mean, he's got them a couple second place finishes, a 4th place finish last season, and into a couple of cup finals. It's not as if Aberdeen are ever going to challenge for the league, so
that's
it's not
what
like they can do
he's
much
pushed
better.
them as far as he can get them with the budget that he's got.
Yep.
Like, I mean, there was one year they should have won the league when Ronnie was in charge of Celtic, and they
Bottled it though.
They absolutely bottled it. They should have won the league that year, and that was their chance.
Dynamo Kiev have a free kick right to the death here.
Matt, like, are you still watching the Zenit game? It's went from 3 minutes added on to 4.
Told you, mate. Those pesky Russians.
That's because they
That's
spent
the sort of thing they would get at Tannadice.
Mr. Gazprom.
that's because they spent a minute trying to figure out who Dennis
It's a
was.
goal! It's a goal! In the 93rd minute.
Before
Who for?
Bruges have taken the lead. 2-1.
Was it Dennis, but not Dennis actually, Emmanuel? Was it him again?
I can confirm that this was not Dennis that scored this goal.
Right, okay.
I'm watching it now. Oh, he's just onside. Perfectly timed run.
Just. Very good.
Full time in Kiev, Juventus 2, Dynamo Kiev 0.
Coupin's still alive, Stevie.
Yes, and even at half time I put another one on because I was shitting myself just to have something alive. So I've got 2.
What did you put on?
2 minutes started on Aberdeen Hamilton.
I've got Dortmund, Swansea, Hull, PSG and Reading both -1 as well.
It looks like the guy from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody's just scored. And Kirk Broadfoot looks upset on the bench. I think that's the last action of the game. Charles D. Kettelare. That's it.
Yeah, that'll be full
Sure.
time. See if they didn't add that extra minute.
That minute just came out of absolutely nowhere though.
Oh, they are cleared off the line there. Nearly 4-2. Considine cleared off the line. Scotland extraordinaire.
Full time.
I didn't know who it was that had the chance. Guy in left wing. And Considine clears it off the line.
Devastated for Anatoly. That goalkeeper looks devastated as well.
So do you just want the know how we're putting the name of our games beside our names, Cogs? You just want them like that, yeah?
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Remember, it's at Lazio, so you might want to change it to Lazio v Dortmund.
Okay, yep.
Just in case it confuses anyone.
That's because I've got Dortmund on the coupon. That's why I put them first there. Sorry, don't change that.
That's absolutely fine, mate. We'll change that.
How am I going to spell this bloody? What is it?
Ferencvaros.
Can I just put Barca v not Celtic?
No.
No.
I'm just quickly changing this. What is it?
Right, need to get this.
I put the dollar sign because for cultural reasons.
Dollar.
Okay, Shane McMahon.
There you go.
Here comes the money.
4-1 half time Aberdeen.
Do you want to read that question out?
Hold on 1 sec. I'm just changing this over.
Let's see how many letters this actually can handle.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to manage that. You can go up to 200 characters.
Bullshit.
Yeah. So, greetings from Greece. Hello, Alex, Johnny, and Mafiotis. Do you still continue the live in the next matches? Yes, that's what we're on for. Just because StreamYard only allows me 4 hours for the current stream. So we did the second half of the previous matches, and now we're going to carry on to whatever games we are going to be covering, which I have as follows. PSG versus Man United for Yer Boy Frazqwandro, which is this guy here.
Hello.
We've also got Matthew covering Chelsea against Sevilla. Stevie is covering Lazio versus Dortmund, and Roscoe is covering Barcelona against Ferencvaros, and me, myself, I'll be doing Leipzig against Istanbul Basaksehir. Had to be the one with the longest name, didn't it?
I think it was patching Rennes Krasnodar.
I've got notifications for that, and then we'll just put in the notifications for wherever the big games are elsewhere.
Oh, Joseph, have you hacked Twitter yet?
Roscoe, how did your game get on that Saturday then?
We lost. Right, to be fair, we were playing a good team, so we lost 6-0, but it was only a friendly. It was 1-0 half time. I came off injured at half time, and then we lost 6-0. So you're saying that when you came off, the wheels proper came off, and your team conceded 5. Yeah. So yeah. Nah. To be fair, the other team were a good team. We weren't expecting to win anyway.
Go ahead, Joseph.
What was the level difference?
1 division.
Go ahead.
There's only 2 divisions in the Persia League, so.
Okay.
But they'll be all right this year. The team that we play are probably mid-table to near the top of the first division. So, and we're sort of mid-table second division.
There we go.
Gogsy, do you want the teams from the Lazio Dortmund game?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Thomas Strakosha in goals for Lazio. They go, according to Live Score, they go with a back three of Petric, Luis Felipe and Francesco Acerbi. In the midfield, they've got Adam Marusic, Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Lucas Leiva, Luis Alberto, and on the other wing, Mohamed Fares. And up front, they've got Ciro Immobile and Joaquin Correa. Dortmund go with a 3-4-2-1. They've got Marvin Hitz in goals. They've got Piszczek, Hummels, and Delaney at the back. Thomas Mooney, Jude Bellingham, young Englishman, playing in the midfield alongside Axel Witsel. Portuguese Rafael Guerreiro on the left. And behind the front man, Erling Braut Haaland, we have Marco Reus and Jadon Sancho.
Excellent stuff. Thank you, Stevie. We'll go back to me.
Do you want the teams for the Barca game?
Yeah, let's hear it, Ross.
Yeah, okay. For Barca, it's Neto and goal. They've got Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Longley, and Dest at the back. I think Dest will be playing left back by the looks of things. Coutinho, Pjanic, Frankie de Jong, and then Trincao, Messi, and Ansu Fati. And then for Ferenc, I can't even pronounce him. Dibus in goal, Kovacevic, Vlasic, Botka, Sivic, Lyoduni, Karatin, Israel, Seager, Zubkov, and Ziguin. God, I've horribly pronounced a lot of them, but hey-ho. They still be Celtic, so.
Yeah. I'll go with the team lines for my game, of course, as follows for Rasenballspor Leipzig. Gulacsi in goal, Orban, Upamecano, and Halstenberg make up the back three, followed by a midfield of 4, Mukiele, Nkunku, Campbell, Angelino, and then they've got 2 in Dani Olmo and Emil Forsberg, and Yusuf Poulsen up front. And Basaksehir, I've got 4-3-3 with Greenock in goal, Kaisara right back, Skirtle and Epironu in centre half. Bowling goalie at left. Is that? Istanbul Basaksehir. Superb. 3 in midfield. They've got Rafael, Topal, and Kavici, and the front 3 of Visca, Crivelli, and Turuk on the left. There we go. Superb.
Good to see Bowling goalie finally got the holiday he wanted.
To the Champions League, mate.
Gogsy, I've got the Chelsea Seville lineup, mate.
Aye, go for it, Matthew.
A bunch of overpaid wankers. Back to you in the studio.
Cheers.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thankful.
Comments are as follows. We've got Mafia Gaming What is?
Get that cunt banned.
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, has anyone else? Has everyone else been?
You want the PSG Man United lineups?
Yeah, let's hear it, Fraz.
Interested by this one.
So PSG goalkeeper is Keylor Navas, back four of Florenzi, Diallo, Kimpembe, Kurzawa, midfield three of Herrera, playing against his former employers, Pereira and Gaye. Di Maria, another former Man United player, playing Neymar and Mbappe complete the front three. Man United is David De Gea in goal, back four of Wan-Bissaka, Tuanzebe, Lindelof, Shaw, midfield two of Fred, Scott McTominay, front three behind Anthony Martial is Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, who I believe is the captain, and Telles. Back to you.
Superb. So 4 minutes till the games all kick off. What an evening we've got ahead of us.
You know what we haven't done? Predictions for each of
Predictions.
us.
Oh, yeah. So we'll go through each game. I've actually.
Are we just going to give predictions for our own game, or are we giving predictions for all five?
Just predictions for your own game.
Yeah, just do predictions for our own game.
That would just get messy if it was like, no pun intended. It would just get messy.
Oh dear.
Sit yourself down, Roscoe.
I know.
The door is back that way. Literally. But so we'll go, Stevie. What's your prediction for Lazio v Dortmund?
I'm going to go for Borussia Dortmund 3, Lazio 1. But it is in Italy and it's an Italian team, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was 1-0 either way.
Yeah, fair game. Matthew?
Well, Seville are the UEFA Cup champions, really, aren't they? They've won it, I think, God knows how many times. So they'll obviously lose this about 75-0 just so they can drop out and win something.
Yeah, fair game. Frazqwandro, what are you saying?
It's going to be a close game, I think. But 3-2 PSG, I think they've just got enough quality just to edge it.
And Ross?
El Barca, I would say.
Yeah,
I think they'll dominate. I think considering how well they got beat in the league at the weekend, so I think they'll bounce back tonight.
Yeah, you've sort of got the sort of walkover sort of result, as you'd expect. Anyway.
Well, you never know. Like they did get beat on Saturday, and so did Real Madrid. So Saturday or Sunday, whatever it was. But yeah, no, we'll see what happens. These guys are no mugs, the team they're playing. So we'll see what happens.
And for me, I'm going to say it's going to be 3-0 to Leipzig. I think they've got too much for Basaksehir.
Have they signed anybody up front to replace Werner?
Yeah, they've got Yusuf Poulsen still.
Oh, him, yeah.
And they've got Danny Olmo and Emil Forsberg just behind them.
Yeah.
I mean, they've not really lost too many players.
They haven't really replaced Werner, though, have they?
Oh, Jesus, really? What is that?
I don't actually think they need to, because Poulsen's a good enough striker, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
See the Josep Martinez that they've got on the bench, Cogsy? Is that the one that played at Atalanta?
I think it might be. Hold on, I'll have a look. Christ. I know someone who's like 4 goals off 400 grand from a 50 pence bet.
Crazy.
That won't come in.
Don't know. No. All you need is what is it?
Whoa.
What?
There is some been changes according to the PSG lineup. Flashcores is incorrect. Danilo Pereira and God's sake, I don't even know.
How many people are they allowed on the bench? I swear Barca have 12 players on the bench.
I think it's like 9. Is it not?
There's 11. I'm looking through the Leipzig lineup and there is 11 on their bench.
I've got 12 on the bench here for Chelsea, including 2 goalkeepers.
But that's like mine. I've got 2 goalkeepers on here and 12 on the bench.
So
Fair
basically,
game.
it's the whole fucking first team squad.
Yeah, because you have like 25 players registered for each game, I think. Knowing Football Manager,
I know. I assume it's still 5 subs, isn't it?
I'd assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex Johnny and Mafiotis says 4-0 Leipzig and Barcelona, 2-1 Paris, and 2 each with Lazio. Hopefully not. So this guy, I know he needs Bolton, Ipswich, MK Dons, and Lincoln and Tranmere, to all score for £400,000.
Wow.
Sickening.
If that comes in, I'll get every single one of you a pint of water next time we meet up.
Oh,
Thanks, what a guy.
you had my hopes up there.
Oh, you got to say a pint
Yeah,
of
it wasn't
vodka.
sickening as my one on Friday night with that. Bloody, was it 450 quid off a £3 bet? And by the way, I spoke to my brother after the game, and I wasn't really paying attention much to the second half because I chopped it by that point. Seemingly, Dundee should have had a corner that they never got. I was one corner off 453 quid, and Dundee didn't get a corner apparently that they should have had in the second half.
Bastard.
Absolutely raging.
It's always one, isn't it?
I know.
My streams just went. Fucking marvelous.
Refresh.
We have a flat ball in Lazio, or in Rome.
Oh,
should I
something
say.
happened, Stevie.
Just the ball's flat, that's all.
That's the sort of comment you come out with if like the game's 0-0 after about 65 minutes and there's not been like one shot on target.
I think I'll be the Tony Cotty of the stream.
No.
There we go.
Right, I've noted that down for the clip. Brilliant. So anyone got your predictions in the comments for tonight's games? We've also got the notifications on for whatever else happens. So it's still 4-1 to Aberdeen against Hamilton Accies.
I've got Frazqwandro issues here with my stream as well.
This stream's just taking the piss. Like, I had it right up until they're about to kick off, and now when I go back on it, it's still the captain's shaking hands.
Well, we're a minute in here at Stamford Bridge, and fuck all has happened.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Matthew.
Wow, you know.
Aye. There's a chance for Leipzig.
1 minute and 15 seconds into the Barca game, and Barca haven't even touched the ball yet.
Oh,
Outrageous.
Chipping Buster.
Is that a question for me, Joseph, or is that a question for everybody?
Best football top in your collection.
Question. I've got the Arsenal 2006 kit, the maroon one, with the sort of had when they were leaving the Highbury. Got one of them.
I'd like to think the current Motherwell away top, that's pretty much a banger in my one. But for non-Motherwell, say this one, Werder Bremen away shot or third kit from last season.
What about the one that we spoke about the other night when we were on a call? The old Borussia Dortmund one when they played us.
Oh, that's a classic. That's a timeless classic. But
so one that had the big C. I don't know the name of the sponsor, but it had like the big C in the front.
Aye.
Continentale.
Thank you, Fraz.
That's it's a free kick to Leipzig. And
Chance here for Spill within 3 minutes, but it's offside.
Right, I've missed kick off, but I've got a stream back, so we're 2 minutes and 14 seconds in.
Super.
Man United are in that horrible kit.
There's a chance there for Leipzig. Ball was swung in. Angelino volleyed it. It hit off the defender, deflected at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper carries it out, basically on the line. He's stopped it. Great commentary, I know. Fantastic. We'll get better, boys. Don't worry.
Cheers, Jeff.
It won't get better.
No, the only way's down.
Oh. Oh, that was a stupid tackle.
Why does it?
Now it's Barca's turn to hold the ball for a wee while.
The Istanbul manager looks like Inspector Gadget without the hat.
As you will. Joseph Coyle's put his predictions.
Yeah, 2-1 Leipzig, 3-2 But you think Ferencvaros are going to get goals? PSG 3-0, 2-8 Chelsea Sevilla, and 2-1 Lazio. Oh. Speaking of which, Stevie, something happened?
Aye, something happened to it. The ball went out wide, and he tried to cross it in the mobile. He's waiting in the box. He's just somehow he's missed him, and it's went out for a goal kick. So that's
Stevie.
But I just a flat ball so far.
Oh, great save! A great save from the Istanbul goalie.
By the way, Gogsy, I might be a bit behind. You'll probably get the notification before me, so we can just bear that in mind going forward. It's 1-0 to Lazio. I thought you were a bit baffled there when you came to me, but basically, Dortmund have tried to take a goal kick shot for the back, pass it out, and they've given it away. It's been intercepted, and Correa has just passed it over to Immobile, and he's dinked it over the keeper. 1-0 to Lazio. So, yep, that's it.
Not good for the coupon at the moment.
No.
So,
Here, highlight John Mitchell's comment in the comments section there. That's that's a good one to read for a Dundee fan.
I've got the Hearts away silver top from 1986, the one they wore when they lost it in the league in the final day of the season to Dundee. Hashtag.
I think I've got that top.
Yeah, John,
Albert
you need to get that signed by Albert Kidd. That'd be worth a fortune if you get that signed by him.
I think I've got that top in my wardrobe. I have to dig it out at half time.
Oh. Albert Kidd became a legend for 2 teams he never even played for that day. True story.
Superb. Only hope. All right, we chat between only 4 home nations and Joseph Coyle. Is that hope from you for the Barca game? So Celtic don't look as bad for getting beat by Ferencvaros.
Looks likely, Chef. 1-2.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I just make a comment on how beautiful the new camp looks empty? It is a really, really beautiful stadium.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so is there anything happening in the game at Stamford Bridge, Matthew?
Almost 7 minutes in, and Chelsea had a fantastic opportunity. Lovely little one-touch, two-touch passing. James crossed the ball into a dangerous area into the box. Seville managed to clear their lines, but at the moment it's currently 0-0, and that was the most deadly attack so far.
So still 0-0 there. We've also got Frazqwandro on the PSG Man United game. Anything happened yet, mate?
Oh, PS. No, nothing.
Ross, any sign of a shot on target at all?
There was one shot on target. Barca had a free kick on the edge of the box. Messi took the free kick, but it was just into the keeper's hands. That was it. Barca have had a sort of string of corners. I think this is their 3rd one in a row now. So see what happens here.
As for right here, 8 minutes in at Leipzig, it is still 0-0. Leipzig very much sitting on the top of the ball. They've had a few chances, but not really tested the goalkeeper too much. Bar a deflected cross, basically, is nothing really much happening. Apart from now, Visha's running through on goal. He cuts back, and keeper saves the attempt. Still 0-0. Yeah, so Stevie, anything else happened since it was 1-0? No.
Dortmund have had a bit more possession. They had a shot blocked by Witzel about 25 yards out, but no, nothing much. Lazio looking fairly comfortable at the minute.
Yeah. Who have I missed it? I've not really missed anything out so far. So Joseph Coyle says he had to throw me on. Right, cool. Albert Kidd was voted Hibs Player of the Season that year.
Oh,
Fraz, what's happened? What's happened?
cross into the box, unmarked. Marcus Rashford, but Keylor Navas meets him to it, saved.
And 2-year ball and it. Right, okay, cool.
What game are you waiting for? Because you won't get a game here, you'll just get the commentary.
Yeah, it's just commentary here, boys. Feel like you're right, Fanny, so I haven't forgot to at people in the comments. Well, there's literally the at button used.
Barcelona don't look very dangerous at all, other than Messi. They
Really?
Messi seems to be sort of pulling all the strings for them, and he's the only one that kind of looks dangerous for them. However, Ferencvaros have just got a chance here, actually. And it's 1-0. 1-0 Ferencvaros.
Wow!
What?
Wow!
Hold on. Offside.
Oh,
Boo!
The flag going up the day after.
Shite.
Not Celtic almost. Oh, is that going to be a penalty?
He's just.
That's a well-taken goal as well.
Put the flag up. He waited, and I tell you, some finish as well.
That was a fantastic finish.
It's a really, really good finish, and yet he scores, and then the linesman puts the flag up.
Don't know if they're checking for the penalty here at Lazio.
Fucking
the
cheap.
ball's walked to the byline, and it's Sancho tries to cut it back, and it's hit Luis Felipe in the hand. It's went out for a corner initially, but they're all just kind of standing there. They're just kind of standing there, so I assume VR having a look at it. Nope, corner given. Whipped in. Oh, it's a header, tipped over the bar by Strakowski. Another corner to Dortmund.
Ooh.
Come on, Dortmund.
It was Nguyen that scored. I tell you, you get a chance to see it. Some finish as well, in off the underside of the bar. But linesman puts the flag up after he scores. So
that's a shame for Hungarian football. I'm pretty sure everyone would have been loving that in Hungary. But so still 0-0 across the board, apart from Stevie getting the only goal of the evening so far, with Lazio taking the lead through Ciro Immobile. Anything happening, Matthew?
Currently 0-0 still, mate. Not a lot's happened since that opening chance from Chelsea. They've been holding on to possession quite well. They're on the attack now, but they're slowing it down again, and they're just kind of keeping the ball and passing it in triangles. So neither side's looking deadly, but they're just building play right now.
Good save there.
What's happened?
Angel Di Maria's took a curling shot from outside of the box, and David De Gea's managed to push it away for a corner, which PSG have taken shot. Neymar's doing some fancy footery, and Wan-Bissaka's got it out for another corner.
Thank you, Fraz. So still, of course, we're still waiting on another goal to happen, but you'll be the first to know. Got notifications on, and it's a corner. No, wait. Something's happened at the Leipzig game. What's happened? Just trying to look back. Someone's on the deck. A wee head knock there. Bishop nutmegs Halstenberg, and then the cross comes in. Oh, is that a penalty? Is that a shout for a penalty?
God, I don't know. I'm not watching it, mate.
No, I'm asking myself that. I'm trying to think, because there's contact. There's a high foot in there.
You'll have to tell us.
I'm asking myself there. It's like when you at Nappers, are you backing yourself there?
Trust no one, not even yourself.
I don't even know. I think you'd be clutching at straws if you're going to be claiming a penalty for that. But yeah, referee's way to play on.
I wouldn't know.
And Mobley's in. Good save by the goalkeeper. It was a great through ball there by Milinkovic Savic, and Mobley's ran onto it, and he's had it straight at the goalkeeper. Other side him, really, it would have been 2-0 to Lazio.
And it would have been coup and bust.
And I would have been going to my bed. Good night, thanks for having me on the stream.
So, what's up with Dortmund tonight, Stevie? I was expecting a much better performance from them.
Lazio just look really controlled on the ball. They're not forcing it. They're moving the ball side to side and waiting for the opening. And then Dortmund in possession. They've been a bit slack coming for the goal. They get caught out and trying to pass it out for a goal kick. They seem a bit off with their tempo. They need to up it. But yeah, like I say, Lazio very, very comfortable on the ball.
Thank you. Thought we had a wee chance there with Istanbul Basaksehir here. The boy was running.
Mobley is in again. Oh, great block. Fantastic block. I think it was Mats Hummels. It was another through ball, and Mobley looks as if he's just going to finesse it into the far corner, and Hummels comes sliding in to block. Still 1-0.
Yeah. Fuck what I was going to say because...
Sorry.
Free kick here in Paris.
Oh, free kick.
After Scott McTominay pulled Neymar back, got a free kick.
Oh, it's a goal!
Go for it.
So it's a goal. Angelino has taken the lead for Leipzig. A lovely wee stop and turn there and swirled it onto his left foot. Just after Istanbul Basaksehir were in the attack, Leipzig hit them on the counter and it's 1-0. A fantastic finish. And yes, I'd say it's probably a more deserved goal for Leipzig. Lovely over the top through ball, and Angelino controls it with a back heel and then turns and puts it into the near corner. 1-0 it is. Yeah.
Dortmund's so sloppy in possession again. They gave away the ball in the middle of the park to Correa, and he just tries to thread a through ball to Mobley, but the goalkeeper gets there before him. They really need to step it up, otherwise Lazio are going to run away with us.
Interesting. Very interesting. What's happening in your game, Roscoe?
Not very much. Barca have been holding the ball fairly well, but they've been very unproductive with it, and they've not really created any chances. However, their defence is looking very shoddy, and Ferencvaros are looking very, very good on the counter, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Interesting. We've got a comment from Joseph Coyle saying Lazio must have got that wake-up coffee in the European competition because of Celtic last season.
Oh, chance for Barca. Oh, Messi had a shot from outside the box. It was parried away by the keeper, and Ansu Fati should have scored, but he missed. So, still 0-0.
What did you just call me?
Did you just assume my weight?
Oh, there's been a yellow card for a wee tackle on Nkunku. It was a bit naughty from number 63, the right back.
Naughty.
Proper naughty.
Yeah, so a wee bit naughty. So a cheeky yellow card for that.
Chelsea keep giving away cheap free kicks here. Jorginho's gave away 2 in the space of 5 minutes and he's already been booked. So he needs to have a very careful game as we're only quarter of an hour in.
Oh dear. Yellow cards. The thing is about early yellow cards, you're basically on thin ice for the rest of the game. And it's another free kick here. Topal has stopped the play. Yeah, Leipzig are definitely starting to get more in control of this match. Let's hear, Stevie, what's happened so far.
Again, I'm just really impressed by Lazio's pressing. They seem to suck Dortmund in and just won the ball back high up the pitch. Luis Alberto's been outstanding, but no chances since he last came back to me. Dortmund still struggling to find a breakthrough or the way through the Lazio defence.
Oh, chance!
Oh, chance.
I was like, not me.
From the initial free kick that Jorginho gave away, the ball's whipped into the back post. A player's crept up, and the Chelsea goalkeeper, who I don't know who he is because it's the first time I've seen him.
3-on-3 here.
Thank you very much, Fraser. Claws it away off the line, and Chelsea clear their lines. First dangerous attack from Seville after 18 minutes.
And
back to you.
I've just had a wee notification of it being a second goal for Leipzig, but I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up, and I can't describe what's happening yet because it started to fucking lag.
Can't describe it.
Sorry, Matt, I just cut you off there. It was a 3-on-3 for Ferencvaros against Barca, but they kind of messed it up. Right, hold on, there's a good chance here for them. Oh, he's hit the post. Ferencvaros hit the post. So
certainly rustling sweetie papers in Catalonia tonight.
I don't know what the name of the guy is. Like it's Israel, number 88, has just hit the post.
Oh, Israel.
Barcelona defence is all over the shot. Absolutely all over the shot.
Ronald Koeman out.
You would think with him being an ex-defender, they would have his team set up defensively well.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
You know what I mean?
PK certainly needs to be.
Fraser, what's going on in your game?
Chance! Oh, it's a great save. And
I was
a chance for Dortmund, sorry. And I don't know who it is that's ran through. I think it's Delaney. It's kind of a burst through the defence. He finds himself one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he hits it straight at him. Strakowski saves it with his legs. Good chance for Dortmund to get back in the game there, but still 1-0 to Lazio.
Oh,
what's happened, Brad?
Somebody's went down in the box. I think it's Martial. He's went down in the box. I think it might be going to VAR. There's a lot of confrontation here. I don't even know that. I don't think the referee knows what's happening. He's just like telling the players to go away. You know, it's like he's going to take it to VAR. Let's have a look at the replay. I think that is going to be a penalty. Actually,
can you tell us what's happened?
Martial just got pushed over.
Just don't read the comments.
Mm.
Right, so we've got a penalty situation for what's his face? Bruno Fernandes, the man.
What's his face?
Bruno Fernandes, the man who takes every penalty and somehow gets man of the match. It looks like he's shiting himself.
Mm-hmm.
Keylor Navas, just like he's dyed his hair. He looks like he's trying to hide his grey hairs for spraying his hair fully grey.
Mm.
Come on, take the free kick. Penalty even. Fuck's sake. Right, Bruno Fernandes, here we go. Oh, he's missed it. Tried a stutter and run. He's missed it. What a funny.
Don't like those stuttering run-ups. Gogsy, there was a chance. I didn't want to end it up, Fraser. While I was describing that. But it's a goal. Sorry, I was just about to describe that chance. But it is 2-0 to Lazio, and I'm about to start crying because my Cooper's absolutely gubbed. Luis Alberto has whipped in the corner.
There might be a retake here for the penalty. It went to VAR.
Yeah.
Go back to Stevie whilst the retakes.
Yeah, we'll go back to Stevie.
I gave the retake.
Luis Alberto's whipped in the corner, and Luis Felipe just nipped in front of the goalkeeper at the near post and headed it into the far corner. 2-0 Lazio. But before that, they had the chance which led to the corner. Alberto's tried to play it through, and Hummels has missed his interception. And it came to Correa, but he's hit it right to the goalkeeper's legs. But they scored for the resulting corner. 2-0 Lazio.
Idiot.
Frazqwandro, what's happened?
They've gave the retake. Keylor Navas was like, he was off his line before Fernandes even took took the shot. So here we go. Fernandez, will he make it right this time? Referee blows the whistle. Still doing the stuttering run up. He's went the same way as well. 1-0 Man United.
Thank you, Fraz. And so I'm going to go and try to say that I don't have the stream at the moment. My stream is absolutely fucked. So it's 2-0 to Leipzig, but I don't have a stream at the moment because it's not working. Fantastic.
Barcelona had a chance whilst all that retake stuff was going on. Messi had a free kick on the corner of the box and crossed it or passed it to Coutinho, and Coutinho had a kick from just outside the box that just went narrowly past the post.
Thank you, Ross. And it's also 4-2 to Aberdeen now. Aki's have pulled one back through Hodgson with a penalty on 66 minutes.
Is there such a thing as a bad penalty that a player can score? Because I'm still not convinced that was a good penalty. It was just very, very soft. And if Keylor Navas hadn't moved, I think he would have got that. But, you know, the old phrase, if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bicycle. So 1-0. Keylor Navas is still raging.
I've never heard that phrase ever.
You just made that up on a fucking spot, haven't you?
You've clearly not heard Gino De Campo, clearly. I mean, you're a bunch of reprobates if you've not heard that one.
Sorry, mate, we have full-time jobs.
Well, I've got a full-time job as well, but I'm just a cultured human being.
Being a full-time wanker is not a paying job, mate.
Full-time football manager, mate.
Istanbul Basaksehir a player down. It was just a bad tackle from Leipzig, but the boy's staying down. Basically received the ball in the centre of the park. He beats one boy, and then he just gets hauled back. I think he went over on his ankle. It was Kaysara.
Batter.
Oh, penalty Barca.
Oh,
Messi's just done a sort of dribble from the right-hand side. He's meant to be playing up front, but he just seems to be sort of floating about everywhere. He dribbled from the right wing and got into the box, and he was just sized down. Definite penalty. Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
We'll stay with you.
I'm just going to see who took him down. Number 15, whoever number 15 is. Kovacevic. So I think it's Messi himself that's going to be taking the penalty. So we'll see what happens here.
And
No Barney for this one.
And Matthew, anything happening before we go back to Ross for the penalty?
Still 0-0 here, but Seville, for the last 10 minutes, have played some fantastic football. They are all over Chelsea. They are camped in their own box pretty much. At the moment, they're just working the play over too much.
Oh,
is that the penalty taken?
Yeah, 1-0 Barca. Messi, bottom right-hand corner. Easy.
Thank you. And so 1-0 Barcelona, 0-0 with Chelsea. Sevilla, Lazio 2-0 up against Dortmund. PSG 0, Man United 1, Leipzig 2, Istanbul Basaksehir 0, and Rennes 0, Krasnodar 0. That was a game we had to be 6 each, and it's nothing's happened there.
Anything can happen in the next 60 minutes, I'm telling you.
Yeah, right.
I'm here, boys, but I'm going to mute myself because I just got to take this phone call quickly. You don't get this on Gillette Sucker Saturday, do you? Hey, it's live. Right, I'm still about, and if they're hang on, Chelsea are in.
Oh, how did
no, they're not.
No.
Back
What's
to you.
happened, Stevie?
He missed. The ball's worked out wide to Erling Brock Haaland. Hatzell slips out wide, and he's fired at a cross goal and from about 8 yards out. Thomas Meunier just has to hit the target, and his shots went wide of the goal. Still, Lazio 2, Borussia Dortmund 0, but they really should be back in the game here.
Yes. Anything else happened, Frazqwandro?
No. Absolutely nothing, mate. Ken, it's one of the games. It's like before Man United score, it was like a real game of like midfield chess. Like PSG would go forward, Man United would intercept, and then they'd go forward. PSG would, it's just back and forth. But I think Man United, do they deserve to be ahead? Probably not, because I mean they've not created a lot of chances. But hey ho, it.
There's a chance there with Leipzig just popping the ball about the Basaksehir box. It's shooty in right now. They're just lining up. Angelino crossed it over, and I think it was Nkunku with the shot. It was parried wide by the goalkeeper, but it's still 2-0. It's 2 going on 6 at the moment. Let's hear it from Ross. Anything else since the penalty?
Not really, no. Barca have just been holding on to the ball. They had a good chance there, though. They had left wing, I think it was Fatty, came in from the left-hand side, and Coutinho had a shot, but it was unlucky, just past the post. Apart from that, nothing really.
And yeah, so it's, we'll dive deep into the English football for now to see what else has happened over there. After this corner for Leipzig, Nkunku is about to swing it in, outswinging her right-footed, and Angelino, he's just hit the side netting. Straight volley, it's going straight over the top to Angelino. He's been everywhere tonight. He's been the most impressive man on the match, in my opinion, with 2 goals. And I mean, as I said earlier, it could be 6 or 7 at the moment.
Good chance for Barca there. Ansu Fati had a shot from the edge of the box, but into the keeper's hands.
Thank you, Roscoe. This phone's annoying me.
I just want to say I've been very impressed with the way Ferencvaros have actually set up. They look very, very dangerous on the counter, and I think they could get Barca at any point. They've had the ball in the net already, and they've hit the post. So this game is far from over.
Interesting. We've also got in England the Championship. There's no goals in any of the games apart from Coventry, Swansea. It's 1 each. In League One, Accrington are beating Fleetwood 1-0. Blackpool, Charlton are 0-0, both down to 10 men. Doncaster are beating unbeaten team Ipswich 4-1. Hull 1-0 up against AFC Wimbledon. Lincoln 2, Plymouth 0. Oxford United 2, MK Dons 1. Sunderland 1, Crewe 0. Wigan 0. Peterborough 1. 0-0 between Burton and Rochdale, and it's 2-0 to Northampton against Swindon at half-time. Barrow are 3-2 up against Bolton in League 2. Cambridge United 2, Port Vale 1, Colchester 1, Forest Green 0, Exeter 0, Crawley 1, Oldham 0, Carlisle 1, Newport 1-0 up against Stevenage, Tranmere 0, Leyton Orient 1, Bradford City 0, Walsall 1, Grimsby 1, Harrogate 2, and Salford 1, Southend 0. There you go. That was a mouthful.
I really enjoyed this game. This has been a great game to watch. Dortmund have had a couple of chances since going 2-0 down. I've just seen that one again. It was Jude Bellingham that went 1-on-1. I don't know how I managed to get him and Thomas Delaney mixed up, but I did. On my side. And they've had a chance for Mounier, but they've also had a couple of free kicks since then, which Lazio managed to clear. But Lazio still look dangerous on the counter. This definitely is not going to finish 2-0. I can guarantee that.
It sounds like a 4 or 5-0 job at the moment.
Yeah, well, it could. It's definitely. I think it's going to be above teams to score number. To be honest.
Yeah.
I maybe got the 3-1 the wrong way about at the start of the stream.
Yeah. So we've got Luca Della Rosa saying, I'm assuming he's from Milan. Thanks for coming in. We've got actually Celtic against AC Milan on Thursday that we'll be covering on. I think it's the 8 p.m. kickoff. So we're doing a double stream on Thursday. So do keep your eyes out for that. Emmanuel Abui says Mon Ansu Fati in particularly. Anything else happening for us in your game?
PSG had a chance there, but I think it looks like it's went out for a throw-in. Neymar's quite disappointed in himself that he's not had a touch there. Looks just marginal. It looks like he's been offside. I think that's why he's upset with himself. He's offside.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Still nothing. And Roscoe, still 1-0.
nothing really at the moment, apart from the fact Ter Stegen's miles out of his box there. But he's okay. He's fine. He did a sort of Manuel Neuer number there, but now he's fine. He's saved himself, so all good.
Fair game. And it's still 2-0 here in Leipzig. I mean, nothing's really happened since I last updated you, but Basaksehir are slowly getting back into the game, possession-wise, but it's still 2-0 and fairly plain sailing. Now, if we've got any questions in the comments, of course, we've got 30 people live at the moment in the comment section, so please do feel free to get in touch and ask any questions, football-based, and we'll happily get back to you with our answers.
I am back, people. Sorry, I just had to place me takeaway order getting a Just Eat weren't fucking having it. You know what I mean? I've got to get me priorities right, lads. I'm a growing lad. I don't want to waste away now, do I?
So, this is an interesting development. The Ferencvaros or whatever they're called. They got their first booking of the game. The guy was going to go in about studs up, but he managed to pull out last minute. And he's kind of given Sergio Roberto a bit of a dead leg, and Sergio Roberto's still getting treatment. This was about 5 minutes ago, so I don't know if he's going to come back on or not. So, but it wasn't a red card, but the way he was going, and it was going to be a red card, but he managed to kind of pull out last minute and sort of made a shin-to-shin contact. So,
there's a free kick. There's a free kick for Istanbul. Basaksehir Visha with the cross. It's been headed away. It's back out to Istanbul and the boys running in. Back out to Visha, who tries a low cross, but it's very counterproductive, and Leipzig are able to get it cleared. So, sorry, you were saying I cut you off, Ross?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just to see how that developed. But Sergio Roberto's back on now, so all chance. Almost good save by the keeper there. Ansu Fati had a shot just from inside the box. Good save by the keeper's legs.
By the way, it could have been 3-0 here. Another corner for Lazio was cleared out to the edge of the box, and Lucas Leiva has hit it on the volley, and Piszczek has managed to flick his head over on it and take it over the bar, but it was going top bin, and then from another corner, Alberto's basically just tried to score for a corner, and the goalkeepers had to track back and tip it over the bar, so Lazio dominating.
So we're now going to go live to Matthew Loudmouth, who's got his update on what he's ordered for his takeaway.
Well, I got me mum a quarter pound of cheese meal, so she's getting out of a couple of little chippy poos, and she gets a drink. Basically, it's a kid's meal. She don't need much. She's a woman, you know what I mean?
That's a messy one-on-one with the keeper, and he's missed. He's hit the post. One-on-one with the keeper, and he's hit the post. He bounced out.
Right, Roscoe, that's a couple of times now you've interrupted me, yeah? Don't do it again, right? You rude bastards. Right? This is important news. People want to know what I'm going to be stuffing my face with in a couple of minutes. I've gone for the classic, and I'm going to regret it. Doner kebab.
Doner kebab flito.
I'm going to regret it, but I'll just fuck it. Let's have some of it.
Flito.
By saying that, it's a dangerous free kick to Seville, whipped in. Chelsea's half-heartedly cleared. Balls. Oh God, Seville's. They're doing kick-ups on the edge of the area, and now they've just gone back to the centre circle. It's just. But while I was on the phone, there was a couple of chances for both sides. Timio, is that his name?
Yeah.
The Chelsea striker.
You're the one that's watching the game.
Yeah, but I don't know the geeze's name, do I?
I can only guess it's Tomori.
No.
Maybe lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Just thought I'd break into a song for you.
All right.
Free kick here.
Timo Werner.
Di Maria. Easy save. Easy catch. Also, if anybody's wondering what's the deal with Thomas Tuchel's fractured foot, he's fully recovered now from the Champions League final. He's no longer wearing a moon boot. He's fully standing on the dugout.
Good news.
Thank you, Brad. Stevie, anything else happened?
No, I'm just jealous that Thomas Tuchel's foot's got better.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Who had 1 minute, 1 hour 39?
yeah, we've now been live for 100 minutes as of now. Thanks everyone that's still in and watching this. We've got 37 live.
If you're one of the 37,
We salute you.
Should have been 2 after the Trincao should have scored. One of them with the keeper cutting from the right hand side, but a good save by the keeper, but he should have scored.
We're gonna regret that because I mean I'd take Barcelona to win by 3 or more, and they're just not cutting the mustard at the moment.
I'm full of regrets at the minute.
Oh yeah.
I'm regretting my prediction at 3-2. I don't think this is going to be a 5-goal game. I think this could just be a 1-0 snatch and grab for Man United. Like,
It sounds like that.
Are they defending well, Fraz?
I mean, some of the time, like, you know, I think purely because Harry Maguire's not playing, they're playing well. That's probably it.
Slaphead. Because who was it that said that they were thinking it was going to be 3 or 4-0 to PSG?
Oh, Man United nearly had another goal there. Well done.
Maybe?
It was a terrific interchange of play by Dortmund. Muniz poked it through his Sancho. He's kind of cut it back for Haaland, and the shot had been blocked and went wide for a corner. But it was just beautiful to watch. All one-touch stuff outside the box. But still, 2-0.
Fraz, you were saying?
Man United nearly had a goal there even, but, you know, it would have been an unappealing goal. It nearly bobbled into the back of the net. They've got a corner there. Scott McTominay's just headed over the bar. Goal kick. PSG.
Interesting. Roscoe, something happened at the new camp.
Well, I don't know. I assume you've had a notification through, but I haven't seen it yet. So I guess I'll find out in a second or two.
Yeah.
It said PK just now, and he's passing out from the back, so I must be miles behind.
It's like
down the right-hand side. Yeah.
I tried to delay the question, but
Maybe we should have delayed it by about a minute and a half.
I know.
Well, here we go. Yeah, Ansu Fati scored 2-0 Barca. A good ball over the top. I think it was Pjanic, and Fati found himself in a little bit of space, and they finished quite well on the sort of volley.
Well done, Matthew. Good goal, Matt.
What we're going on about?
That is a look of a man that's going to destroy you before he destroys his doner kebab.
Oh, Frazqwandro.
A smidgen or suspicion of.
Hang on. Who am I destroying? Because everyone knows I'm already having it off with Napper's mum and Gorgsy's mum at the same time. So who else am I destroying?
Fraz.
Oi.
Strange flex, never agreed to this.
You don't get a say.
Yellow card for Visca for Istanbul Basaksehir. Just in the middle of the park. A bit of a needless tackle.
Oh,
Not Visca, it's...
Broxy 2 is not having me in the comment section, right?
Eh?
you're living red free.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Broxy 2 reminds me of the kind of guy that can't even grow a beard. It's just like bum fluff.
Well,
I bet he's 12, mate.
if you look at his profile picture, he doesn't even have hair, mate. So, I mean, I'd be very...
Doesn't even have a neck.
I know. It's just like floating.
It wasn't Pjanic that put the ball over the top. It was De Jong. There was a suspicion of offside, but it wasn't off. One of the players at the back was playing him on.
You'd be raging if you were Ferencvaros, like they opened the score and it gets called back.
They've actually played all right. They haven't played that badly.
Huh? It's no you, it's the beer bro, according to Broxy 2.
That's how rumours start, John.
Destroying, apparently.
That's how rumours start, John. It's like the gossip column in this.
It is pretty much. Anything else happened, Stevie, at Lazio?
Nothing happened here since you last came to me, sorry.
No, that's no problem, mate. Matthew, have you got your order yet?
No, it's not here yet, mate. They reckon it'll be here about 9:30.
Can we get a review of it? You know, like all the good stuff that's in the doner kebab from your local takeaway.
Well, once I get it and dish it up, I'll sit here and eat it while watching the football, so you can watch me stick meat in my mouth.
Lovely. You ever had a hoagie wrap?
Oh, is that the one with the chips in it?
Chips, cheese, and
Yeah.
It's absolute carnage.
Yeah.
Brilliant. It's a heart attack in a wrap.
I had one of them after the Player of the Year loss, and like I took one bite out of it and put it on like the desk in the hotel, and I was like, I'm not eating that at all. That can get the fuck.
Was that the Player of the Year we went to?
Yeah, when we all got like chucked out at 2 o'clock because
The night
someone. It's the only time that I've not been chucked out at Dundee club was called Paul McGowan got chucked out instead.
True story?
True story, Stevie. You know it?
Yeah. He had my underground card that night.
I've got that now.
You have that now. You can keep it, mate. I'm not going
It's not like I'm going to be going to underground anytime soon.
That's half-time, 2-0 Barca.
Thank you, Ross. We've got a wee chance here for Leipzig. Angelino heads it back across, and I think it's... I think it's about to be cleared. Yeah. It's
Anytime something happens in that game, Goggy, you mentioned Angelino, he's been everywhere.
I don't. He literally has.
That's a Man City guy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's on loan from Man City, I think.
That's what I was thinking.
Why is he on loan? Sorry.
Yeah.
There he is, Thomas Tuchel. Beautiful man.
Half time in Rome, Lazio 2, Dortmund 0.
Yeah, Stevie boy. We'll get back to you in a minute for your half-time thoughts on that. Anything else happening at Stamford Bridge, Matthew?
Not a great deal. A couple of more efforts from Seville. The keeper hasn't really been too well worked. Very comfortable within his area. So about a minute to go until they're going to blow up here.
Yeah, fair game. And we've got about a minute to go in my game at Leipzig. It's going to come to a close. There was 3 minutes added on because it's been quite a feisty encounter from what I've seen. But Leipzig have cleared the ball up and cleared it from the back and look to be distributing to Angelino once again because that's all they seem to be doing and it's working every time. Frazqwandro, is it still game on in France?
It's half time, but I've not heard not in the stream. It's not went half time in the stream. But it's 2 minutes added time on in the stream, but it has went half time in reality.
It's just gone half time here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 0, Seville 0.
So has it got all the makings of a classic 0-0, Matthew?
The way that they're playing football, no, because there have been chances. But you don't put that ball in the back of the net, ladies and gentlemen. You ain't winning a prize.
Let's have a look. So let's get a summary of everyone's first half. So we'll go to Ross for that.
Yeah. 2-0 Barca's half time. They've kept the ball fairly well, Barca, but in terms of Ferencvaros, they're looking good on the counter. They had the ball in the net before Barca even did in the first 11-12 minutes. Got called off for offside, really good finish. And then they had a chance where they hit the post as well. Then Barca got a penalty. Messi converted it. And Barca have looked on top from that point. And then Ansu Fati scored just before the break.
Thank you, Ross. And it's full time at Pittodrie, Aberdeen 4, Hamilton Accies 2. That sees Aberdeen now third in the table, leapfrogging Hibernian with a game in hand over Hibs. And they've got a chance to potentially go level with Celtic on points on Sunday. But let's go to Frazqwandro for the halftime review. PSG Man United.
I just went half-time on the stream the other night. It's not really been an entertaining game in terms of shots, but it's been entertaining in terms of the football that's been played in the middle of the park. As I said, there's only one goal that separates it, and that's Bruno Fernandes's penalty. I hope it's a more entertaining second half, but I think, as I mentioned earlier, it could be just a 1-0 snatch and grab job.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, Leipzig completely controlled the first half, 2-0 up, and you could say the game's pretty much done. But, one goal for Istanbul Basaksehir could completely flip that. But Angelino's been the heart of everything Leipzig have done this half. You got both goals, fantastic first finish. I'm yet to see a highlight of the second goal because the stream crashed. But he took his first goal to perfection. And it's 2-0 going on 5 or 6 at the moment. So we'll see what happens in the second half, because it is very enjoyable to watch. I always enjoy watching Leipzig play. So, bring it on. Let's go to Stevie now for I'm pretty sure he's absolutely buzzing to talk about Lazio Borussia Dortmund.
Listen, it's been a good game despite me having Dortmund on my coupon, but no, they started too slow. They weren't moving the ball quick enough, and they got punished early on. Lazio intercepting the ball from Dortmund trying to play out from a goal kick, and the ball was played in by Correa to Mobley, dinked over the goalkeeper for 1-0. And then nothing much really happened after that. Lazio had another few chances. Alberto played it through to Correa, and then from that corner, it's been whipped in by Alberto. Luis Felipe's got his head to it, and it's actually been hitting, given as an own goal. I've just noticed that it hits the Dortmund centre half, and it hits his name, by the way. I'm not saying it hit him.
I know, that's not
it went in, and it's 2-0 to Lazio. But after that, Dortmund had a few chances. Mooney should have scored. He had a practical open goal. They just had to hit the target, and before that, Jude Bellingham has a one-on-one as well, and then Haaland has a shot blocked. So if they take one of their chances, then they're back in it going into the second half. But I see it as an uphill battle for Dortmund now to get back into this, and I fully expect Lazio to see it out.
Yeah, definitely. And everyone else who is watching in the comments, please do feel free to get in touch, ask some questions, because as much as there is action going on in every game, there will be times where we've got a wee bit of dead air. So if you want to help out and ask a couple of questions along the way, feel free. Now, Matthew, 0-0 at the Bridge.
Yes.
Is it just as it sounds?
No, there have been chances. Seville have worked Chelsea more than Chelsea have worked Seville, but there have been chances. There's been some very good chances of both sides going 1-0 up. And I'll be honest with you, I think whoever goes and takes the lead, I think we're going to win the game.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean it. I don't know why I'm looking at myself in the camera. I mean it. Let's look at it. Bring it in. Close. I mean it. Right? There's one goal in this game, and I believe you can do it. Yeah, you. I ain't talking to anyone right now. I'm just talking to the fucking webcam, and it's just weird.
I would love it if they crossed live to the Chelsea dressing room just now, Frank Lampard.
Let's see what these cunts say.
I've also there's a good question there from John Mitchell. What was the pub in Dundee where Danny Swanson was knocked out at? It wasn't actually in Dundee; it was in Glasgow. So, I do not know.
An interesting one.
They're showing the highlights of the Juventus game here at half time in this Barca game, and it's good to see there's a lot of crowd in the stands.
Oh yeah, but I think the further east you go, it seems to be more lenient in terms of fans being allowed back into grounds.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's social distancing there, but that's so much better than having nothing at all.
Oh, absolutely. But then again, if we didn't have the laws so strict here, then we wouldn't be sat here right now talking about football, would we?
Fair comment, yeah.
But see any other comments that just friends and drinks? Oh, they're probably laughing at something we said. But
I'm hilarious, I know, John. I'm
You
hilarious.
seen that Dejan Lovren goal, by the way? What a clearance.
It was some clearance, some hit. But yes, the scores are at the moment at half time. Barcelona 2, Ferencvaros 0, Chelsea 0, Sevilla 0, Lazio 2, Borussia Dortmund 0, PSG 0, Manchester United 1, Leipzig 2, Istanbul, Basaksehir 0, and Rennes 0, Krasnodar 0. We've literally heard nothing from the game. Wait, is that game actually happening? But yeah, so 0-0 there, and got some other goals elsewhere. But at the moment, they're showing the highlights from the Rennes game, and it's just seems like nothing's happening. Pretty much a non-event. But yeah, Stevie, are there any changes you would say that Dortmund should make in order to enhance their performance?
2 seconds, mate. I'm just going to get the lineup up to see if I can. I would maybe bring on young Gio Reyna and in the midfield. I think that I would take Bellingham off and bring on Gio Reyna. I mean, he's the kind of player that will drive and make things happen for them. You've also got Julian Brandt on the bench. Marco Reus, for me, he's done nothing the whole game. So I would take him off and bring on Brandt. That would be maybe 2 of the changes I would make at half time.
Yeah, and we're just about to get a halftime sub on in the form of Kobe Henderson. He's just done his first live stream for massive applause for Kobe Henderson for his first ever live stream he's done his own. So we sent him back out on loan, and he's come back now, and he'll be in the chat very soon. But yeah,
I've also got the Rennes Krasnodar highlights here.
Yeah, what are you thinking of that?
Shite.
The keeper could have saved that penalty, in my opinion.
That was a good shot by that number 10. Just clipped over the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Lukaku's brother.
Which one?
All of them.
You just didn't say that, did you?
Deal with it.
For fuck's sake.
Who had 1-0 57?
Oh, God. John Mitchell says, Loudmouth, let's see your Silver Hearts top then.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, well done. All right. Well, I think it's the same one, but I definitely do have a silver one. But let me go get it anyway.
Is it paying as fuck?
Talk amongst yourselves.
We shall.
It's good to see Hamilton bottom of the league, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Celebration.
Hamilton are like a shite that you can't get rid of.
Just a shite that won't flush.
I'm sorry, but that Bruno Fernandes penalty was worse than Messi's penalty.
It's just such a soft penalty.
It's a Pirola, basically.
I'm also convinced that if COVID wasn't around, Scott McTominay and Neymar would be swapping shirts, because every time that Neymar's in getting disciplined by the referee, Scott McTominay's there.
Right, so like I said, I don't know if it's the right one, if it's the same one as you are saying, but this is the silver one that I have.
Why?
That's actually quite a nice shot.
Oh, and here we go. It's Kobe.
That's a nice chair.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I've got.
Oh.
Look at him. He thinks he's Billy Big Balls now.
He looks happy. This is good.
He's sweating.
How did it go then? Spill the beans.
Oh, it was that Gogsy. I've got my respect for you went up. Oh my God, I don't know how you managed to. You've got people on here as well how you managed to keep that in order. How you, oh my god, the most tricky thing, which was so easy, was changing the scores and keeping the ball. Oh my, it was hard. It was a hard task. But
there's a lot of
how have you all
multitasking.
been? How have you
To
all
be fair,
been?
Yeah, we've been good, mate. And we've got some good action going on. We did well to avoid having Rennes Krasnodar because nothing's happened in that game.
Yeah.
So you can cover that in the second half.
All right, I'll go try find it. I'm just starting the thingy.
It's also cut off who PSG's playing because I've run out of characters.
That's fair enough. We'll try and there we go.
I'll be honest, it made it easier seeing a few familiar faces in the chat. I mean, Sheriff was there, he was supporting me, so it made it even that bit easier for me.
Turncoat.
Who needs Sheriff when you've got Jake though? Jake donated 20 quid.
Yeah. We got a 20 quid donation from
God.
Jake.
Oh my
So it
God.
was. So yeah, look, so John's saying it was the same top. So yeah, I've got that one. When I was living in Scotland, obviously the guys that I kind of knew, because I don't keep in contact with him anymore. We done a swap. He gave me that one, and I gave him like an old Arsenal retro. Well, I didn't give him one. I actually went out and bought him an Arsenal retro one. So
nothing from the personal collection, fuck that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What can I do?
What can I do?
First thing I done was I took it home and fucking stuck it in the washing machine. I know that much.
Smelly bastard, that's good.
It smells like Scottish sweat.
Both teams just coming out of here.
I just pulled them out. I've got about like 8 art shirts just over there, but not one of
What
them.
game do you
anymore
want me to put on?
Rennes against Krasnodar.
What channel?
BT Sports 1.
All
Yeah, that one.
Thank you.
There's probably a red button or something.
Yeah, fun.
Do you
Press the red button for alternative.
Oh, yeah, I've got the one with all the games, so it's like updating me with all the goals.
Aye, we're
I'll
on the
do
red
that,
button.
I'll
mate.
do that.
That's
We're
us
in
kicked
the
off here.
money.
Just don't, if you're ahead of us, don't ruin any of our games.
Oh,
Aye.
Yeah, Sheriff 1-2, A2, Fraser. Learn how to spell Fraser correctly, and then I'd maybe accept that as an insult.
Fraser never let do anything.
Yeah, exactly. He said A2. I never ate 2.
Brilliant.
Matthew's not got a fucking clue
what are you
what's going
saying
on.
with the Man United penalty? Because I've not seen it. I just heard it was retaken. I don't know what for. Was it
Kalen the mask came off his line too early.
hard lines?
To be fair, Fernandez went the same way both times, but obviously Kalen the mask
Yeah.
didn't think he would go the same way, so he went the other way. But it was a poor penalty.
Yeah.
Kicked off.
Penalty. Didn't he missed in the league? Didn't he?
Don't know, don't care.
Don't care.
Don't religiously watch Man United.
Just don't care.
That's the second half kicked off here, Goggsy. Lazio will get a corner right
Stevie.
away.
Yeah. Just as you'd expect, really. Lazio back on it, just starting as they finished off in the first half.
Yeah, some of the balls are moving.
Really improved over the summer, because I remember watching them against Celtic last year.
They were off.
They were bang average at best. So
To be honest,
They played really well in the league last year. I think it was third that they finished or second. Because it was either them or Atalanta right behind Juventus all the way to the end.
think it was second they finished. Sure it was second.
Sorry, Ross. What's the Barca score?
2-0 Barca.
All right.
There you go, Gogs. There should be a manager. They've made Borussia Dortmund. They've took Jude Bellingham off at half time and brought on Gio Reyna.
Oofed.
He's good in FIFA, to be fair to him.
Oh yes, because I'm sure that the managers took that into account.
So, Kobe, tell us a bit about the Aberdeen game. The floor's yours, mate.
I mean, I like. It was a good start, and we were kind of, the first goal we conceded was kind of like it was an error for Ash Taylor, but I mean, I let him off with it. He got the wrong side of his man, and the second goal, Joe Lewis went the right way, but in the penalty, I mean, it was one of those handball, which ones you're seeing in like the Premier League, which could be given either way. It was kind of his hands were kind of like that, so I mean, it could have been. I'm not. Let's just say it was for the sake of the stream, but we done really well. Lewis Ferguson, I don't know if you've seen the goal. It was an absolute peach of a goal. Oh, it was so far out. You'll need to see it earlier. It was like it was a bit further up from the dugout. It was like 30 yards out or something. Just blasted it right into the side net. And Ryan Edmondson done really well, and that's his first senior start, getting 2 goals. And it was a shame he came off injured. So did Johnny Hayes, and so did Conor McLennan. But Conor McLennan's fine. Cosgrove was back on the bench, which was all right. But no, it was a great performance from Aberdeen, and I was kind of hoping for 5, but I'll take every goal was spoilt for me though. Every goal. Because I heard my dad shouting like I'm celebrating through the house. So it was a really good game, and that's us ahead of Hibs now with a game in hand against Celtic. And if we beat Celtic, we go third on goal difference. Yeah, we're level, but behind on goal difference. So it was really good. I'm confident going into the Celtic game. I think it was important we won this game, but I was wanting to see Cosgrove get some minutes just before Celtic. I don't think he'll get played, but it was good to see him on the bench. I'll say that.
Fair game. We've got a We the Nation from Sheriff12 starting to build back up. The comeback is on with Sheriff and other donations. $1.99. Thank you very much, mate. Saying Frazqwandro is a Judas. Pass it on.
I'm not the one that's watching other streams, mate.
He's got you there, son.
Appreciate it.
He's got
you.
Definitely. Anything happening at Chelsea, Matthew?
Second half just kicked off, mate. So absolute bollocks all.
Love it. I think it's pretty much the same with me. Roscoe, anything else happening?
Oh, Barca just on the attack here, and Ferencvaros just had a shot straight into the keeper's arms. Nothing really to report so far.
There was a chance at Stadio Olimpico. He's played over the top, clipped over the top to Haaland. He's kind of a wide. He cuts inside, drifts inside about 22 yards for goal, and his shot is parried by the goalkeeper, then cleared by the Lazio defence. 2-0 still.
Yeah. Frazqwandro, what are you saying?
30 seconds into the first half. Not a lot, really. No.
And Kobe, anything happening in Rennes?
Well, it's a tricky one because I've not actually got the game, but I've got it on like it's got all the games, so it's like showing brief moments, and it's kind of a flat game. I'm not gonna lie.
Hang on, you just said you haven't got the game on, but it's a flat game.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to get around speaking about it because it's not showing. So yeah, there's not much happening because if there's action, it pops up, and it's popped up once, and it was because a corner was given. So with I'm interpreting it's boring. That's just
okay.
I'll look.
Corby. Next time, just say no.
All right, no. I'm looking for a stream.
Sheriff12 says watched it for a minute or two, then saw the Gogsy notification.
Cheers, Sheriff. Appreciate that.
Shot the Sheriff.
I was bigging you up, so it made me feel more at ease.
Oh, Roscoe.
3-0 Barca. Philip Coutinho's just scored. Anthony Fati did really well on the edge of the box and found Coutinho on the far left, who buried it in the bottom left-hand corner. 3-0.
Well done, Matthew.
In the substitution here, Lazio made a sub. They took off Luis Felipe and brought on Wesley Hoyt. I think he's carrying an injury there. So
is that the boy that was at Southampton? Wesley Hoyt?
I am sure it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so it was actually really, really nice for Ansu Fati there. He sort of did a sort of back heel chop to Coutinho, who was just sitting on the edge unmarked, and then Coutinho finished well.
Mbappe did have a good shot on goal there. De Gea pushed it away for a corner. Beat 2 men, called it, and De Gea pushed it away for a corner.
Fair game.
That Barca kit is clean as well, by the way.
I don't know, they've been running around for 45 minutes. It'll be all sweaty.
I was waiting on the joke, man. I didn't want to do it.
Fuck's sake, Corby.
What?
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 Bless him. He's still buzzing from Aberdeen's fixture and result. Have you had any sugar, mate?
I've got a cup of tea here. I've had a wagon wheel.
We're living life dangerously.
Had that just before the live stream.
Rock and roll lifestyle, cup of tea and a wagon wheel. Nah, here's one for you. Wagon wheels are wank unless they got jam in them. Fact.
No.
You should do like a loudmouth facts and just.
Throw facts and knowledge everywhere.
Here's the Bogsy fact. Aberdeen and wagon wheels have something in common. They were both bigger in the 80s.
Oh man! Woo! I don't know why I did that.
Come on, Corby, don't take it. Don't take it. Give him something back. Go
He's
on.
trying to think of something to batter back at him.
I was as well.
Come on, what you got? What you got? Come on, don't leave us hanging.
Kobe should be searching your mum joke.
Yeah. Just right here. Just right here.
I actually don't have anything. I'll be the
Matthew,
bigger man.
where's your takeaway?
I'm still waiting for the punch back.
No,
I'll
punch
give
back,
the
no
punch back for you, Kobe.
Oh no!
Oh, it's on stream as well.
You can't even blame me for that one, mate.
Oh, Neil.
Fuck having there.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah,
understand?
technical difficulties there.
Oh.
This is a message for Jake. I hope your screen clipped that for us, good Paul.
Oh.
Is Jake still watching? Jakey, are you still there?
Surely that's worth another 20 quid, Jake.
You're welcome, Kobe. I've got your back, son.
Thank you, Fraser.
You're welcome. Mate.
Appreciate that.
Respect.
There we go.
You definitely don't see that in Gillette Soccer Derby.
Jake, have you got all that clips?
God.
Who needs Stogdad facts on football when you have loudmouth facts on grub?
Exactly. I say that to myself every day. To be honest.
Wee malfunctions going on at Gogsy 99 Productions. What can you do? Can't get the staff these days.
Marco Royce needs to put the sandwich back in the bag. The ball's cut back to him and he's just absolutely shanked it.
Boys, I'm not going to lie to you. I need to stretch my legs quickly. 1 minute.
Same Kobe, I'll be back in a minute.
Since about 1 in the morning.
Right.
Same
He's
boys,
done-
I'll be back in a minute, lads. I need to do the same night.
Fuck's sake.
Kobe's done 190-minute stream and he thinks he's a fucking professional athlete.
No, I've literally been sitting not just from that, but I was playing foot champs earlier.
What does it say on your scarf, by the way?
I've reviewed this scarf about 20 times, but I'll do it again. So, if you have it this way, it has 2014 League Cup winners, Aberdeen. And if you decide to turn it around, for example,
If you decide to, I mean, it's not an option.
got the results. So, there's all your results. Wait, I'll hold up. Oh. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's
go.
like
That makes that Iowa game sound brilliant, but then you
So
didn't
you didn't really play anyone big then to win the cup, did you?
Well, if you count
They
one
played
as one,
Motherwell.
I won't count that as big.
No, I said anyone big.
We played Falkirk,
Falkirk.
St Johnston. That's a tough game. Alloa on pens, we beat them actually.
I
And we
remember
beat
that
St
game.
Johnston on
Alloa
pens.
done
That
it
was the
10-9.
worst cup final you could have ever had in your life. Oh my god!
It's the worst fucking cup run you could have had. Jesus.
Well, we won it.
Well,
Has the team ever won the Scottish Cup
England
by
2018
just
World
penalty
Cup.
shootouts?
Yep. Exactly us. Should have been every team.
Oh,
2018.
Something happened.
1-0. 1-0 Rennes. I don't know who scored it. Was it Kama? Who was it? Wait.
I'm a chameleon.
It's a pen. It looked like it.
We come and go.
Now my screen's Now my screen's frozen. It was Gurasi who got the goal. It was a penalty and it was a stone waller. I can't actually see where he placed the pen.
See, now we didn't know that there was a penalty in the build-up.
I can't
You're
see
too busy
that.
talking about your fucking scarf.
Oh, sorry. Good pen. Good. Oh no, it wasn't a good pen. Keeper's side and it went. The keeper could have done better. He literally, it was perfect for him. And it just went right under him.
And Fraz, is there something going on in Paris?
I'm behind,
Paris.
but apparently there's an own goal. Anthony Martial scored an own goal.
He's trying to get himself a move to PSG, and he wants to
So
go.
I couldn't tell you what's happened until I see it on the stream.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Korea just had a shot.
Nah, I can't tell you what's happened. I'm like 2 minutes behind.
No
Korea just had a shot blocked there and it scooped up. The goalkeepers had to come out and punch it, otherwise Immobile's heading it into an empty net. Still 2-0.
Barca got a free kick on the edge of the box. Messi's been absolutely nailed by Kovacevic. So we'll see what happens with the free kick.
Yeah. Has the floodgates opened?
Barca, I don't think they're gonna. I think they may score a couple more. I think it'll probably be about 5-0. I would say. We'll see what happens.
Right, I think I'm going to get an update of what's happened here. It's going to be a corner, I'm sure that this is it. Neymar's going to whip it in. And yeah, Neymar whipped it in and Anthony Martial has just basically headed into his own goal. That was it. None more spectacular than that.
Matthew, anything happening at Stamford Bridge?
10 minutes into the half, another opportunity from Chelsea. Again, quite comfortable for the Seville goalkeeper to handle. Both keepers have been worked so far, but nothing where neither one of them can, basically put their foot on it and have a fucking fag while dealing with it.
Kobe, what's happened in the Rennes game?
Literally nothing's popped up since that. I can't find the game for it. It's just popped up with a PSG goal and it's 1-1 there, but I actually couldn't tell you. I think obviously Rennes probably the favourites to win this game. Oh, it's actually on. Wait, never mind. I apologise. It's actually on me. I'm so sorry.
What chance have we got here, boys?
The attention span of a gnat.
I've got the game here. It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
Yes,
Oh,
Kobe. We know it's 1-1.
The comment section told us about 2 minutes ago.
I'm the Aberdonian Chris Kamara on this stream.
Gorgsy, and yeah, this Chelsea game finishes 0-0. I will kick you in the balls when I next see you. I will kick you in the penis. Right?
So I'll be getting that in about 6 months' time.
What, your balls or the kick?
That's kind of mental. I'm kind of bricking it here, Gogsy. I don't know if you can help me out. I can't find the stream on my channel, but I can find it in my YouTube studio.
I'll talk to you after the stream.
Thank you.
About that.
I'll keep the computer there. Nah, just so it's not late.
Despite all the uncertainty with Messi and his future at the club, he has been absolutely outstanding tonight.
I think it was just to get a new contract, to be honest.
Yeah. I think
he
it
has
was just
been
to push the
by far the best player on the pitch by a mile.
Who are they playing again?
I know they're not playing the best team in the world, but he's just been absolutely brilliant.
Would you like to try and pronounce the name?
Ferencvaros. Ferencvaros, right.
Ferencvaros.
The amount of times I heard Ryan 118 speak about them, I think I've perfected it.
Yeah.
Another chance here from Chelsea, but again, straight into the keeper's hands.
Do you think it's going into a 0-0 state of affairs?
I don't want it to be because there is opportunities and chances, but to be honest with you, it probably will be just because they're not working the keepers. They've got a whole fucking goal to aim at, but they just keep eating it down the keeper's throat every time.
It wouldn't surprise me it wouldn't surprise you if either keeper was man of the match.
Well, that would be physically impossible, but
boys, I'm sorry, I've got to check.
It's difficult to pick one at the moment.
We've lost
I'm
Kobe.
actually watching that Camavinga boy very closely. A good young prospect, very
Good young prospect.
Highly thought of.
Right, lads, me grub's here. I'm going to have to vacate for a little bit and dish, all right? I'll see you in a bit. Any other fucking goal, Gogsy, I'm fucking having you for that.
What?
Rate my plate.
Turn the lads down low.
Rate my plate coming
Get
in.
that tongue back in your fucking mouth. Oh, man.
Lol, 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 lol.
I really hope there's a goal at Stamford Bridge now.
Do you want me to put the game on while Matthew's away?
Yeah, if you want, mate.
Right, okay.
See, that's man Dembele just came on. I think I know his first game back was the weekend for I think it was about a year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
If anyone's got corners on their bets, PSG have had 7, Man United have had 5.
Damn.
Damn, son.
There's Kobe in the iconic mug.
I thought that was the mug, and that doesn't matter.
Oh, the
Gotta try
iconic
and
one.
make up for it.
The
Gotta
one
try and
guy
make up
Kirsten said was faded. I took that quite personally.
The way I see it, don't take anything that anyone says on YouTube personally.
Fair enough.
Shouldn't.
I was thinking more of the
That's the Leipzig. Oh,
thingy.
not quite. Not quite.
I so hope there's a goal in this
What am I
Chelsea
doing?
game while I'm watching it.
Oh no, that'd be class.
you'd absolutely lose it.
No, like if they score, just like put it to Matthew, like Matthew's screen. Matthew,
Matthew, what happened?
It will be like a cameo moment. I don't know. Jeff has that.
Yeah. Shall we play a bank on him?
What's that?
Kid on the
But just tell him that there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge.
No. Or this when he comes
There's
back.
been a goal at Stanford Bridge. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, the way there's been a goal.
Very good, Stevie. He's like a million miles away.
I hope we were going with that, right? Jesus Christ.
Enthralling stuff here
Sounds it, mate.
in France.
Sounds a bit.
Stop spoiling my game. I'm watching this game. You can watch another game.
Get it in, game. Fucking.
Are there any fans at anyone's games?
No.
Yeah, there's fans in my game. I just noticed that now. Oh my god. There's not even social distance.
Aye,
What are you
Gogsy. Chef 1-2 say they changed the score.
Oh, right, yeah.
Sheriff.
Which one's more controversial?
That's mental, that.
No one, no Sevilla.
Aye, to make it believable.
Let's pretend we score a goal. Let's pretend.
And then put it on Matthew's screen so when he comes back.
Aye. Matthew, what can you tell us?
I
I don't know, mate. I've got Donna Kebab.
I'd love it if the dog just appeared above in front of the
Here we have an unattended game here with.
What's that he's got in the corner? It's like a Star Wars mask beside his lamp.
That's Black Panther.
No, mate, that's a gift mask.
Hashtag Matthew's Gimp Mask in the chat. Hashtag Loud Mask.
Mask.
You should be censored, Stevie.
Covers the barn, I guess.
Oh,
Stephen had a really good Kobe. I'll tell you this because you weren't here. Stephen had a really good highlight the first half. The ball was
Alright.
flat.
Captivating stuff.
In gripping.
Any clips for the old Instagram Gogsy so far?
Yep, there's one that I just put in the chat.
Yeah, I've got
No,
one.
that's not good. That's stuff.
Oh,
Didn't mean to play that.
Do you want to
Sorry.
stop?
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
Fraser, you're going to be demoted to my channel soon.
Okay, son. Ryan Dunbar. What top is that? Forget a Tasserai top, mate. Your favourite.
Good block there.
Still can't believe Petr Cech's been listed in Chelsea's
couldn't
Premier
believe
League
that.
squad.
That is strange. Very strange.
That'll go down as one of those weird moments.
So they've listed. Oh, they've listed Kepa, Willie Caballero,
Sloppy
Petr
from
Cech,
Pjanic
and
there,
the new
Kev.
goalkeeper.
Oh, what a miss. It's sloppy from Pjanic in centre mid. And, hold on. I think it's a penalty. Red card. PK's off.
Oh,
It looks like it's going to be a penalty. I think he pulled the guy down. It was, Ngueda or something, the guy that's up front for them. I will find out for you what his name is.
Chef 1-2, don't even joke about that.
Come back to me.
Also, Ryan Dunbar, I was being genuinely serious tonight. I've stopped taking you serious, mate.
Yeah, so Pjanic sloppy in midfield, and then PK takes the guy down. It's that Ngueda guy, Nguyen, and it's a penalty to Ferencvaros.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got the name right this time as well.
Ferencvaros.
But PK's still arguing with the referee, still not going off the pitch.
Oh, God's sake. I hate when players do this. Like, it's not going to like get rescinded. No. Jesus Christ.
John Mitchell says, Kobe, hate your team, but happy you're above Hibs.
Thank you, John.
If Ferencvaros put this in, do you think our West Ham's on the cards here?
Oh, yeah.
That was some game. That was brilliant.
No.
The last goal was an absolute screamer as well.
Oh, aye.
Unreal. Actually, I quite like David Moyes. I know it's a bit controversial. I rate David Moyes. I think he's quite good.
I like him as well.
He gets
decent.
I think he gets results.
Kobe, do you think we should do a cracking wee guy episode on David Moyes?
I think we should.
Penalty here. I don't know who it is because I can't see his number and I don't know who
it's
it is.
Karatin.
That's the way to take it. I'll take his score down. Yeah, that's 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0? 3-1.
3-1.
So
It's
game
1-0
on.
for
Karatin.
1-0 for the last half hour anyway.
Alright, that's it. So, comebacks on here. 10 men Barcelona. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's definitely interesting. Ferencvaros getting one back. Yeah, someone said earlier 3-2 Barcelona against Ferencvaros was going to happen, and that could actually happen.
Yeah. That's my prediction out the window now. I was looking good for 3-0 there too.
Predictor riot.
Oh,
What's happened, Kobe?
good chance for Rennes. It's out for a corner. It was a good save from the keeper. He just ran with it, and he probably should have done better there. The defender didn't get anything on it, and it's a corner for Rennes. That's all she wrote on that one.
Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Kobe.
A guy that looks like Mikel Antonio and has got the hairline of Sadio Mane has came on for Ferencvaros there.
Sadio Mane.
A guy called Frank Bolly, and he looks like Mikel Antonio with Sadio Mane here.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka looks like he's just like pure headbutt the ground.
Something's happened at Lazio. What's happened?
Yeah, I don't know because I was watching the Chelsea game while Matthew was away. I'll put it on just now, no doubt, and I'll catch it though.
Yeah.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Erling Brock Haaland has scored. I haven't seen the goal yet, so I can't describe it to you. Just about to see here, the ball's out wide. It's cut across the box, and Haaland just rifles it into the roof of the net. What a finish that is, by the way. First time the ball spins across the box, it just side foots it first time into the roof of the net for the edge of the box. It is 2-1.
Come back on, perhaps, for the coupon?
Well, I don't know about the coupon because I still need a PSG 2-goal miracle, but and 2 goals for Dortmund. But it certainly gives Dortmund a chance of taking something for the game.
It does. Well, 20 minutes to go.
Don't get upset, Ryan. Don't get upset.
Pressure now.
Yeah, definitely. Keeps buffering. Like, still nothing happened at Leipzig yet. See the comments. We've got 5 new comments. Back when he was Man United manager, he wanted Andy Robertson.
Free kick to Krasnodar after that. It was a good corner from Rennes, went right over their keeper. But they cleared it, and I think it's now it's a free kick. Good chance,
Right.
I think. As we're going more into the game, Rennes is coming more into it, and Krasnodar slowly.
What can you tell us about the Chelsea
no.
game, Matthew?
Yeah, Matthew, there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. What's happened?
There's been no fucking goals. The game's fucking shit. I fucking hate you, you wanker. So now you can listen to me slapping my fucking chops together while I eat my scran.
Can we see the kebab first?
Huh?
Can we see the kebab first?
Kebab review.
I get your meat out on camera.
Krasnodar player not even getting.
Oi, oi.
It's gone. He wasn't even getting stretchered off, but he couldn't walk. They were literally
No
lifting
salad,
him.
lads. I'm on a diet.
He was upright and he's just getting lifted off the ground. It was a sight to be seen. Man.
Are you preparing for an event? Like a marathon?
I don't know what's happened to his coupon yet. He said it's not looking likely, but I'll ask him. See, I'll get back to you. Hi, Angus Shand. Joseph Coyle digging into your... Tell me what's happened.
Almost a goal for Krasnodar. It was almost an own goal for Rennes. It was a good little bit of play. It was a great ball over the top. And the Rennes defender almost put it in the net if it wasn't for the quick reactions from the keeper. Still 1-1, Gogsy, back to you in the studio.
Quick reactions of the keeper.
Sorry, how did you say that? Rennes.
Rennes.
Yeah.
Fucking Rennies.
I thought that was like, is that not like if you've got heartburn, you take
Aye,
it?
heartburn tablet.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Rennie.
Wait, 1 minute. Yeah.
Rennie.
It's the rat out of Ratatouille.
He's typing in fucking Google pronunciation right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Rennes. Good job from Rennes.
Let's hear that again.
Rennes.
One more time.
Ren.
1 minute. If you actually want to know it, translate to reindeer in English.
Knowledge.
I'm glad you didn't say
Oh,
reindeer.
nice netting. Almost 3-2.
It's actually wait. Am I swearing? Am I No, I'm spelling
So
it right.
what happened, Roscoe?
So the guy that looks like
I'm
Mikel
sorry.
Antonio passed out to the left hand side, and the guy that looks like Jack Grealish at the side net. I couldn't even see the numbers for like those guys. So.
I love
Boys,
how
I'd like to
we're
make an
going
apology.
We're just going for lookalikes now. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's it.
The guy looks
Actually-
like Scott McTominay.
I can't. It looks mental to see the fans in the ground. Here,
Oh,
I've made a big error. I spelled it wrong, and it's in French it's spelled Rennes, and in English it's spelled Rennes. So this is it in French. Rennes.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew
It's
that.
the same fucking thing.
No.
Bro,
You know what really
see what's
tickles
happened?
my
it is a 3-1 to Lazio. And I'm sure this guy used to play in the English lower division, so scored it. Miracui's got there and he's cut it across to Akpro. And he's
Just make a Barnett.
honestly, that's the guy's name.
Who does he look like?
It looks like Akpro, mate. It's actually a mobile that's got onto the through ball from Alberto. He's cut it back and Akpro's had it into an empty net. 3-1 to Lazio. I told you I got the prediction back to front.
yeah.
you know what?
I'm looking at this guy's career. I think you're thinking of Jean-Louis Akpro.
Yep.
This guy's just called Jean Akpro. He's played for Toulouse, Salernitana, and Lazio. So,
Oh, so it's not the one that played for Barnett then, no?
You know what really?
Right, okay.
You know what really?
He's also known as Dennis.
You know what really tickles my tummy?
what? Say that again.
Nicola Sturgeon. Yeah.
What's that about me, Nicky?
Look how many fans are in the Rennes Stadium today. And you're telling me 1,000 fans could go to Tawdry to watch Celtic? I mean, have a day off. I mean, why does she hate Aberdeen so much? Apart from a few people prefer.
Why do you think? Why do you think she hates Aberdeen?
Because a few people prefer Ruth Davidson. That's not my fault. I mean,
yes, because Aberdeen is strictly a conservative town.
That's not true.
Be quiet.
If it
Lower
means
your
anything,
voice.
if
Lower
it
your
means
voice.
anything, if I could vote, I would have actually voted for Nicky. But no, I won't vote.
This guy's name is John Daniel Akpro.
Is the Conservative leader for Scotland's that boy that's the linesman now, isn't it?
I think. I swear I've seen someone. I'm not too sure. Last I heard,
It's not Ruth Davidson anymore. I'm pretty
That
sure
was
it's
back
the
in
boy that's the linesman.
2014.
No, Ruth Davidson's still in Parliament, I think.
There's like two stands there. No,
I
there's
don't know.
more than two.
I know nothing about politics. You're speaking to the wrong
Neither.
person.
I only know Nicola Sturgeon.
He was the fucking politicians, mate.
Alex Salmon's kicking about in the old prison. He's a bit of a dodgy lad.
Let's not bring
Yeah,
politics.
no. Allegedly.
It's a good
but
night. Let's not ruin it.
Four stands in the Rennes Stadium is currently occupied, all four of them, with fans. You know, not socially distant. No, sorry. One stand isn't. So 3 out of the 4 are not.
Where the
socially
fuck
distant,
did
not
you
wearing
find
masks.
this geezer?
But
Again, good chance for 3-2, but not taken, blocked by Longley.
Roofed.
I guarantee you, if Aberdeen were playing away, yeah, fans would have gone. If this was at Celtic Park, yeah, fans would have been allowed to stadiums at the game. Fans would have been able to go. I'm saying. It's just because he doesn't like Aberdeen.
You know,
That's it.
Kobe, I think the phrase you're looking for, because you're covering a French game, I think you're looking for fermez la bouche.
Je n'aime pas, Nicola. I don't know if that's correct. I've not had French since
I'm not
P7, so Je
What
n'aime
chance
pas.
have we got, boys?
Fraser, what's
J'adore.
happening with PSG?
J'adore Nicola.
Yeah, let's hear it, Fraz.
Absolutely bugger all.
Oh, chance. Don't know what to do with that. Ball was walked down the line and Guerrero's clipped it up, stood it up, and Haaland's rose his headers tipped over the bar by the goalkeeper. Still 3-1, calling it to Dortmund.
Cheers, Stevie.
The rain is
Just
coming.
saying. This Rennes kit is absolutely amazing. I might get that. Frazqwandro as the kit connoisseur for the live stream. You might want to have a look at this bad boy.
Not say a squatch.
Kamavinga's coming off. I was expecting more from the time I watched him. Very highly rated. And now my game's frozen. That's
It would help if I put the right season in.
This is still game on, by the way. This
still
goes
game.
3-2 any moment.
Okay, I see that shirt and I'm like, meh.
I just want a goal. Fuck you, 3-2. I just want a goal.
I want your takeaway.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't fucking having that.
I could do a Chinese, like, I love that.
The kit's a 7. It's nothing more than a 7, Kobe.
Share
I
the
like
meat,
it.
Matthew. Share the meat.
my cup of tea. Nice red kit. You know what's grown on me? And I took a big dislike to when I first saw it. The Aberdeen kit. I think it's just because we're playing well in it. It's grown on me a bit. Slightly.
What, the away kit or the...
Both. Home one more than the away.
The away one's absolutely horrific. That'll never grow on me.
The away one, I've seen it, people wearing it. It's just the big block in the middle.
Oh,
I'm usually quite critical of the Dundee kits, but the Dundee home kit this year is very, very good.
Speaking of teams that never release a good kit, St Johnstone.
Right.
So Justin just retained the same template, the same colour.
And that's the comeback over. It's 4-1 Barca. Hit
Right.
Ferencvaros on the counter. So,
Jeez, Joseph, go just shut up.
What's Big Joe saying? Joe.
tell us about the goal, Ross.
yeah, I'm just away to see
my
the
game's
replay. I don't actually know who scored it. I haven't watched Barca for a long time, so It's a young laddie that scored it anyway. It's Ousmane Dembele's been running down the right-hand side and he assists it to this boy at the back post, but I don't know who it is.
It's Pedri.
Pedri, right. I don't know who that is. So, yeah, anyway, Pedri scored. Good finish. Ousmane Dembele made the goal, though. And that's a comeback, I would say, well and truly over. Which is a shame because they've actually played really well since Barca have gone down to 10 men.
I don't like Lazio because of the right-wing thugs. Shush. Clump your right-wing, left-wing shite.
I really hope Dortmund get another goal to make this last 5 minutes enthralling.
Wait a minute.
I think Dortmund at this point is everyone's second team or everyone's German team, apart from Gogsy.
How do you make that one?
What?
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know what I'm getting at here. I didn't say anything.
Dortmund's pretty much everyone's German team, according to Kobe.
Apart from I know, I'll take it back. I don't know what I'm getting at.
I mean, I've got a Hertha Berlin shirt. I mean, I quite like them. But I suppose Dortmund is my team, so...
Can I just point something out here? Joseph Coyle commented, I don't like Lazio because of the right-wing thugs. But, wait for it.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Yes, Lazio. Oh, good save, Kayla.
It's been a long stream.
Can we go back to how vanilla St Johnstone are?
Oh, please do. The floor is good.
Honestly, yeah, exactly. Their kits never change. Their stadium's shit. They always make crap sign-ins. They're just and they play the worst football in the league as well. I don't know how people can pay money to go and watch them.
Well, Dan Check does.
I know he does. So
there was a chance there for Istanbul Basaksehir. It was a great 1-2, and then the boy played a lovely ball through, but he was just offside.
Is he French?
Sorry?
The boy.
French.
I couldn't catch what his name was on the back of his shirt, so I just called him the boy.
The boy?
Let's hear it for the
what does he look
boy.
like? Or who does he look like, actually? That seems to work for me.
Is it Dennis?
Oh, the PSG player that resembles one of the Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles took a good shot there.
Damn you, it's because I hate Borussia Dortmund more than Lazio. There's a lot of hate in this world.
Just wait for a yes.
Wait,
Borussia
Killian
Dortmund,
scored.
Stop backtracking, Joseph.
Damn has an end of it and an end at the end of it, Joseph.
Has
I don't
Killian
have a
scored?
team, but German team I watch most are probably Dortmund because I enjoy watching. Yeah, fair play. If you enjoy watching a team play, then fair play.
The Sheriff, great minds think alike.
Angelino's got the ball here. As the game sort of dried up.
My game dried
The
up
boy-
since I've turned
The boy that resembles
For a while, they did a lot in the first half. They haven't really mentioned him second half.
No, like the game sort of just dried up, but Leipzig are still popping the ball about. But it's been very possession based this second half.
Go on. Oh!
You touched my car.
That was the chance. That was the last chance of the game, basically. Well, it could be anyway. They might look back on that with a bit of regret. You know, Rennes were working the ball about and putting the pressure on the keeper. Came out and fumbled it. Really went back out to the Rennes player who just tried to be, I think, too cute with it instead of just putting his laces through it and maybe drilling it at the bottom corner. I think is that Nzonzi? I don't know if he plays for them. He tried to be too cute with it and it just went over the bar. And that could be a big chance that's wasted. And
so that's last chance of the game, you say?
Well, I think there could be it looks like there could be another for Rennes. Anyway, it's about 87th minute, so we'll see.
One like equals one prayer for Just Friends and Drink. He needs a Sevilla goal and a PSG goal for 395 quid.
Oh, that's a dangerous tackle there.
Me. Come
The
on.
boys got up.
I would like a goal.
The
Because
player
fans
that-
back.
The player that resembles Bruno Fernandes has sent his teammate on his way, and nothing has happened.
I can't believe
It's not
Yes.
butter.
stadium. There's fans in the stadium.
What can't you believe, Kobe?
Fans are in the stadium, Gogsy,
Oh, right.
and we're still stuck at home doing our live streams.
Wow,
and we
almost 4-2.
we could be in the ground.
Oh,
Almost 4-2. A
Nicholas
shot
too
from
staunch
the Ferencvaros left back, saved well by the keeper, and the guy slid in and almost tapped it in, but a Barcelona defender got in the way. It was Longley managed to clear it. He's actually had a very good game.
it sounds like it. It sounds like Ferencvaros haven't gone down without a fight.
Yeah, overall the game's actually been very, very good. Both teams have played well. So
Mm-hmm. Emmanuel Bowie says need a fatty goal and Chelsea for £250.
I don't think you'll get a fatty goal anytime soon, mate, because he's eating.
Ansu Fati's came off anyway, so you'll not be getting a fatty goal.
Gogsy, when's the next time Jamie's on the stream? By the way,
I'm not sure yet. I'll ask him.
you need to book him in. Yeah, tell him to bring his money with him, because I'm needing it. Oh my God! Rennes had a good chance to the keeper. Is that head knock? Oh my God!
Goal,
This could be
5-1.
I don't know if he's.
We'll
I
go
don't
to
know
the.
5-1, Ousmane Dembele. He's played really, really well since he's came on. It was Messi set it up for a play on him, and Ousmane Dembele finished high into the net. 5-1.
Fuck, I've well picked the wrong game. This game's just went flat.
Kobe, what happened?
It was a great chance, but wait 1 minute. Oh, the keeper. He's down with a head knock, and that's a bad one. They were both. The keeper was down, and the Rennes player was going for the ball, and his knee just went right into the temple of the keeper. And oh my God, that is definitely probably the last chance of the game. It was a great chance. Just drilled it. They done the old low. They done the old low cross, if you want to call it that, right to the player, and it was just the keeper fumbled it out again, right, and then he's now down injured. I'm trying to see he's still down injured because it looked like a sore one anyway. Oh yeah, he is. This is a bad one. He's still down. 6 added on minutes though. Safonov is the keeper's name. He's up. He's conscious anyway, but he's crying, and he's feeling his collar. Oh no, it's not a good one. So, oh no, boy's crying. He's holding his arm. He's crying, holding his cheek. Oh, it's a bad one here. Bloody, is this past the watershed? Oh my God, it is. We're lucky.
This is the most detailed injury I've ever had.
It's a mental one. Oh no.
He's mentally scarred for life.
Can they get Kobe on casualty or something?
He's getting. wait, I need to show you. All that detail, and he's just getting a little plaster on his finger.
Right, there's been a goal in Paris. I can't tell you much about it other than the fact that Marcus Rashford scored it until I actually see it on the stream.
That's a shock.
Boy gets his head pelted, and he's just getting a little plaster on his finger.
I bet that's what your mummy does for you as well, so be clear.
These Russian.
That's what I was going to say when he said, "Did
he's
you know
playing
what
on.
tickled
He
my tummy earlier?"
got one on his finger, and he's holding his shoulder and his head, and he's playing on. What a boy! What an absolute legend this man is. He's definitely
any sign of a goal in London at all? Or?
I think that does it all, to be honest.
Oh my God!
He looks like he's lost a fucking will to it.
Don't fucking talk to me.
It'd be amazing if you get a 0-0 tomorrow.
Matthew,
mate.
I'm going to be honest with you. You've had it cushy. You've never covered Scotland versus, was it Israel? Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, Marcus Rashford, what a good goal that was. Close to the man.
Are they like, what's the score there?
2-1 Man United.
God's sake.
Yes. So the scores at the moment are as follows: Barcelona 5, Ferencvaros 1, Chelsea 0, Sevilla 0. Hi Matthew. Lazio 3, Borussia Dortmund 1, PSG 1, Man United 2, Leipzig 2, Istanbul Basaksehir 0, Rennes 1, Krasnodar 1.
To explain how am I a savage, Joseph? I'm intrigued.
Full time in the new camp, 5-1 Barca.
Very good. What are your full-time thoughts, Roscoe?
second half, Barca looked fairly comfortable. They then had a little bit of a blip when they got PK sent off, and Ferencvaros they were playing really well for a while there. But the goal by Pedri killed the game, so 5-1.
Thank you.
I know I've not said much in a while, Gogsy, but this game's kind of just petering out to a 3-1 win for Lazio, so not much happening.
Yeah, big game. And Benjamin Hendricks has just been booked for Leipzig.
Is that Leipzig now?
What?
Is
Yeah,
that Leipzig now? All right.
Probably another football manager starlet. But Istanbul Basaksehir have the ball, whipping in, and heads it over just over the bar. But it looks like the game's about to just be petering out since half time, really.
Still about 2 minutes here, and Rennes are passing about.
Rennes.
Like
Rennes,
that's how you say it. That's how you
Rennes.
say it.
Rennes, mate.
Well, that's not how the French say it.
But you're not French, you're from Aberdeen.
Still,
Stevie's got it.
Stevie was.
Rennes. So Rennes.
He's got you on the ropes there, son.
Oh, God. Yes. So,
What a clearance.
Kobe, what has there been anything else happening in the game?
Well, if you stick with me, there's for maybe this attack. Not really. I mean, Rennes have just been dominating. Really, if I'm being
Rennie.
Jeremy Doku. He's a
Rennie.
good player. I know about him. He's
Rennie.
been quite good.
Rennie.
Oh, that's definitely the last chance, basically. A minute and 30 left.
How many did you said?
That's 4 times.
There's been about 5 last chances this game.
Oh.
But they're just shooting from. That wasn't really a chance. I mean, it was more a.
Moise Keane, former Everton player, has been booked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he got a move.
Still trying. Lazio 3, Dortmund 1.
It's a cracking guy.
Is he at PSG?
Yeah, I don't know how he
on
got a
loan.
move. there.
On loan.
When did that happen? Last time I knew of Moise Keane, he was scoring against Fleetwood Town in the cup.
Ah, well, things like that happen, don't they?
Is that boy? Is it Choupo-Moting? Is he not gone to like?
He's there at Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Is he a Bayern? Yeah.
Oh my God!
Every time Kobe says there's the last chance.
What's happened? I don't know. Oh, the ref is looking very stern with that goal kick. The players are shouting, "What a chance!" It was just getting passed about. Jeremy Doku does a lovely fake shot, crosses it to the back stick where there's a player waiting and wait. I'm trying to see the player waiting. Yeah, and it was a shot hit the post just wide. Oh, hit the post and went wide. But then they're shouting for a penalty for something. I think it's now a corner or something. I don't know what to think. That is most.
They're claiming
definitely.
for a penalty. You don't think it's a corner?
No, I don't know what's happening.
Is that a penalty?
No, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty, but I don't know what's
Do
happening.
you think
My
it's gonna be a
TV's
penalty?
frozen. My TV's frozen. It's absolutely. I don't know.
What,
what
honestly, what chance have we got?
Right,
You
right, Gogsy. Well,
No.
Kobe figures out if it's a throw in or a goal kick.
I mean, it was a goal kick.
Just to let you know that it's full time in Rome. Lazio 3, Dortmund 1. Second half, Dortmund get the goal back to Erling Braut Haaland, but it was basically all Lazio, and they managed to nick a third through Jean Akpro, not the one that used to play for Burnley. So they will go top of the group with Club Brugge in second, and Dortmund will be rock bottom with Zenit in third. So that was the story of the game there.
I mean, can I add, this is probably the best 1-1 I've ever seen in my life. Carnage. out here.
You've watched the second half.
I know, but it's amazing. The second half's had all the action in it. That's
Full
a free
time
kick,
in Paris.
tackles flying everywhere.
2-1 Manchester United. Very poor second half until PSG got their equaliser, and then Marcus Rashford sealing the victory for them in the 3 minutes to go.
Punk Chef says Kobe needs to put a CV into Sky Sports. Also, that's full time here in Leipzig. Oh, sorry, my
Corner.
bedroom. Finished 2-0. Nothing really happened in the second half. I mean, it was mainly a possession game.
Really? Really? Nothing happened in the second half? I'd fuck all for 90 minutes!
This would be some game. This would be
I love
some
how we're
game.
getting what Tony Cotti
What?
wants to say in Gillette Soccer Saturday through Matthew.
How was that a goal kick?
Oh, brilliant.
It literally. Oh, I don't even know anymore. The 600 minutes now in the 8th minute, and the referees decided to call a halt. 1-1. What a game!
You know what I find the most amusing fact is that Kobe's came in midway through and he's talked the most out of like everybody. Just
I don't know.
pure rabble and just shite.
I don't know. I think I've actually just like won the person like I can talk because I was sitting on my own for my stream, talk through the whole thing, try to get a chat involved. Sometimes when they weren't, one of my mates came on at half time for a quick little overcap of the game, even though he wasn't watching it. That was fun. But then I was just talking myself to the chat and everything, so it was good. I can have talk for Scotland. My throat's sore.
Right, that's plenty, son.
Keep it PG, Kobe.
Your throat's sore. You don't
Lance
fucking
it.
say.
I know. It was
so
red.
fucking funny. Don't stop.
Don't stop now. Good.
Jeez,
Yeah. Oh my god. Full time scores on the doors were as follows: Barcelona 5, Ferencvaros 1, Chelsea 0, Sevilla 0, Lazio 3, Borussia Dortmund 1, PSG 1, Manchester United 2, Leipzig 2, Istanbul Basaksehir 0, and Stade Rennes 1, Krasnodar 1. Thanks everyone for coming on tonight. We did fantastically well for 3 hours basically. I really enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for coming on. Matthew, I'm sure Matthew will get a better game.
I am picking my game tomorrow. You are not giving me a fucking game. I'm picking my own game tomorrow. I don't care who's on your channel. I don't care what kit they're wearing. I'm picking my own fucking game tomorrow. You owe me that much.
I do owe you that much. Links are all in the description for those who have their own channels, etc. Thanks, Kobe, for coming on. Late substitute.
No bother. No bother.
Thanks, Matthew, for your pains. We never even got a kebab review.
It went very nice. The garlic sauce was a bit crap. The meat was very dry. It's one of those crap ones. The chips are banging. The only good thing that I can kind of say about it was I didn't find any fucking bone in it. Otherwise, that would have made me gag.
So, in summary, what we really want to know is, was the kebab better than the Chelsea game?
Yes.
Thanks again to Frazqwandro for coming on.
As always.
Roscoe.
Cheers,
Cheers,
mate. Anytime.
And Stevie Wheels.
No problem. Pleasure as always.
Thanks everyone else in the chat and thank you to Jake for the 20 quid donation. That's very much appreciated. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next batch of fixtures. Take care.